Hello? I'm about to get started. Hold tight. Welcome to the show.
Stack that money. Count that shit. Hurry up. Bag that shit up, man. Get that shot though. Hello? Who is it? Need that done. Yeah, I'm handling it. I got you. Get money, yeah. Trick niggas out they money, like Courtney money, yeah. And I been gunning for something, yeah. They niggas drop that money, I'ma have them spent by the morning. No yawning, stick performing. And that bullshit, you know, slime ball, he stay on it. Do you nigga really want it? Saturday water, show my opponent. I'ma show that nigga he don't want it. I'ma have them shooter jump out your bushes in the fucking morning. And they got them stick, nigga like the devil, know they storm. Hurricane with the stick, kill everybody, no warning. Nigga play with the wrong click, guess if they want him. That nigga live, one shot, put that boy in the coma. Should've made sure he didn't live, 2 shots to the dome. If he wake up out that coma, I'll be waiting on him at home. I don't let shit slide when that bullshit I stay on. When I'm looking for my man, I hit my target, that's what I'm on. Ain't no listen pussy nigga, I ain't shooting for a minute. Nigga pay me 10,000 just to come and spend it. Give it to my young nigga, 5,000 split it. I'ma give him the other 5,000 when that shit get done. I might cut that shit, gon' blow that shit. Really ain't stand that shit, that money ain't shit. Yeah. When it come to hits though, I live for this. I'ma leave this stick, call me John Wick when I kill some shit. I'm the boogie man under your bed, know you scared, bitch. Put your feet on the ground, I'ma grab your legs. Raised by the monster, Janko, rob, pussy niggas. Say you won't smoke, go shoot at it, mama. He went high, so you had to show him about the trauma. All this shit started cause I fucked this baby mama. In the backseat of a Hummer, I was just making a plate, it was a hot summer. Stop outside your baby mama house and I didn't come to slumber. Cause she need her power cut back on the dresser. Laughing at that bitch counterfeit. Bitch line ball, you flex. And I heard your nigga in black and white, so we call him Chuck. Ain't no missing pussy nigga, I ain't shooting for a minute. Nigga pay me 10,000 just to come and spend it. Gave it to my young nigga, 5,000 split it. I'ma give him the other 5,000 when that shit get done. I might cut that shit, gon' blow that shit. Really ain't stand that shit, that money ain't shit. When it come to hits though, I live for this. I'ma leave this stick, call me John Wick when I kill some shit. I like that right now. Yeah, boyfriend in black and white, so we call him Chuckles. Snitch ass nigga. What the fuck? I tell you, you tell me, what's the fucking word, bitch?
Big fat mentally ill. Trisha Hey, big fat mentally ill. Trisha Hey, big fat mentally ill. Trisha Paytas.
Show. Welcome to the Nate Show. How y'all doing? It is a Thursday night, not quite a Friday. It ain't quite a Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We're going to be having a good time, baby. We're jamming, we're grooving. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing?
How are you doing?
Let's do this shit. Welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nate Show. You've never been here before. Get ready for a good time. Get ready for a good time. Even though sometimes, you never know when it's going to end, just enjoy it while you can. Why did I ban Luna? I don't know. Why did I? It's probably pretty easy answer for itself, you know? Come on, you gotta be kidding me, man. When you do this, when you leave the crew, you gone. When you talk shit, you're out. Okay? I don't give a fuck.
We're here to have a good time.
Alright? If you're here to ruin the fun, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
Shout out NY Spawn. He's into wrestling. Let's get this thing going. You thought we were cool. What do you mean? What? Why are we cool? What would not make us cool? Lord have mercy. I can't imagine what you think is cool. Silent Bob, toy animations. Welcome to the show. We're going to be making fun of NY Spawn tonight. Coming in hot with some bull. She said she was my biggest fan. All right. Hey, listen. This isn't a fucking drama hour, okay? Sometimes you just got to cut the cord on crap that doesn't matter. All right, Jesus, Murphy, welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the show. Let's get this thing going, okay? It is a Thursday, 8 o'clock. I'm a little bit late, 30 minutes late to be in fact. So I hope you guys are excited. Got the shades on. I'm already sweating up a storm. Sweating up a storm. And I'm ready, okay? We got a lot of developments going on. We're going to be chilling, dude. We're going to be looking at cool things that are cool, and making fun of usual folk. So, anyways, I hope you guys are having a good one, okay? Tomorrow's the big day, okay? It's my big day. I'm going to go behind the house and see what's going on with the lady, all right? She's coming in. She's going to be a guest on the show. But she has to, I'm actually going to run a long USB. I'm going to buy like a 40-foot USB, cord, and I'm just going to run it out the back door, okay? She can sit on the porch. She ain't coming in. So, how you guys doing? You guys having fun? Are we having fun? Oh, that's great. NY Spawn. Welcome to fucking, actually, no, leave him here. We'll leave him here. That's a fool's task to come in here and try to conversate and start drama. What the fuck is this? Imagine fucking coming in and wanting answers. Things that are answered themselves. So anyways, you guys been caught up with the news recently? I've been okay, I get on Twitter yesterday. All I see is one guy's face. Okay, and I can't even remember what his name is, but I was curious. I'm sure you guys saw somebody on YouTube. Okay, a guy on YouTube posted a video of holding his father's head in his hand. It's not a noise. This is. Okay, that's stupid. I'm sure you guys saw it. Okay, I get on fucking Twitter. Okay, once a day, twice a day. Just to scroll down until I see the first thing that looks like porn. And I'm like, all right, get a little bit nervous. But anyways, I get on Twitter and I'm seeing we got, it seems like Drama Alert has become some sort of TMZ type of platform. Okay, every time I get on Twitter, I follow Drama Alert. I follow all them sites. Just look, I'm actually just always have my hand out for something popping, something with some spice, okay? This is a spicy show. Especially me. I'm like YouTube's biggest bitch. So, all it does on there is just fucking pilfers you with crap fucking celebrity news and bullshit that is trending. But I kept seeing this. I kept seeing this guy's face. He looks like some type of puppet. Okay, he had ventriloquist hair. YouTuber beheads dead. Now, we're not going to watch. He doesn't cut his head off, but he pulls it up in a Ziploc bag. Okay, and he's on some right-wing, journey, and he's telling people to kill your local UPS guy. People are insane for that red hat. Okay, let's just see if we could find this guy's face real quick. Actually, you know what? Let me see. This is how the show starts. Okay, I just want you guys to see this guy's face. Okay, here it is. Pennsylvania man. Okay, here it is. Why do they always look like this, too? Every time there's something fucking twisted in the world. Okay, like, you know, and it's crazy how long this was left on. Oh, my God. This is not a good site. This is already giving me NASDAQ updates. How do I get the fuck out of here? We get you a, see, okay, NY Spawn. Let's go to NY. Let's check out NY Spawn real quick, okay? He's in here. He wants attention. He's doing what we call, you know, doing the bidding for another man. Imagine this, okay? Imagine this. This is NY Spawn. 90, what is his name? NY Spawn 93. And actually got his location, too. Got his docs. I'm going to dox him real quick. Okay, so here he is. Folks, meet NY Spawn. Okay, so sometimes, like, you know, you're growing up 7 years ago. Okay, 7 years ago. You have big plans. And you got a lot of fucking time on your hand. You do think, look at this. So, I don't know what this is. Your worst nightmare. NY Spawn 93 assassination. Okay, he's playing games. He's a gamer. So, here's his YouTube channel. Okay, he's got an infatuation with the wrestling. Okay, he likes the men in diapers, men in underwear, guys with pecs, muscly arms. But he also, you know, had these big ideas that he was going to become something one day. He was going to make stop motion animation using Blunt Man, you know, of Jay and Silent Bob lore from the Jay and Silent Bob movie, and have the Punisher on here. He's got 3 episodes, stop motion episodes with big. What the fuck is this? So let's check it as 227. There's no sound. Oh, here we go. The Adventure of Blunt Man. Okay, this is your big debut, Spawn. Don't let us down. Fuck! Play! Oh my God. Wow, beautiful. What a fucking waste of time. Now, where are your parents at this point? Now, is this, you know, I love watching these stop motion things, especially when they're terrible. Okay, we're in at like a 2 FPS right now. So I would just imagine, I actually would love to know what the background of this is, okay? Should I continue it? Laughing my ass off, cool ass. How is this not my cool ass toy video. How is this cool? Did you take this to school and present it? Here's episode 3. Oh, yeah, we got some Jamaican Rastafarian. Oh, my Christ. Okay, you're into comics. He's a nerd. What the fuck is this? You know, I know kids that play with their toys, and they're always rough with them. When I was a kid, I used to have a friend that would take my toys and grind them down. All their faces fucked up. So I could tell this has had heavy usage in the bedroom at night. What were your fucking fingers doing on this face so much that you wore the paint off? Okay? And it doesn't come like this. I don't think Punisher comes with, like, you know, chipped nose. So this is definitely has a lot of, you know, there's been a lot of playing activity. Look at those lips. Nice close-up. So this is like another form of a strong guy. You know, I love a lot of these people that follow wrestling and they look up to their idols. Okay, the wrestling guys, the ring. They also really are only into it because of the body, the muscles, the pecs. And even your toys came complete with like every piece of, you know, flesh that you can inflate with, you know, abilities that you'll never need to use. Imagine that. Imagine having all these muscles and never using them besides sitting at your fucking desk at the job. Fucking play with the keyboard. Spread the word. Here we go. Is this all? You only had 2 toys? Where's the rest? Imagine you have all the Barbies, sisters Barbies. You're in the fucking closet with their tugging on their hair. Well, I'm not even reading this shit. Well, where is it? Relax, man. It's in the box. Oh, what the fuck? You couldn't even... What the fuck is over? Oh, wait, hold on. What is this shit? How did you actually, like, take the time to do this, and you have a fucking typo?
Mr. Grinch.
Jesus Christ, dude. This is pathetic. This isn't a good look. And I'm like trying to keep you here. You're coming in here with some fucking bullshit drama that nobody cares about a guy that, has been forgotten and never was known to begin with. And then I'm over here checking out your videos, and you're over here fucking really letting down my stream with this shit. I'll do a whole episode about this E that shouldn't be there. Oh, hold on, go back. Look at this shit. And then when it pops up, I'm like, fuck this. Because how many times my parents sat me down when I couldn't figure out my math problems. Okay, I'd have like a little sit down with my father. All right. And, I learned. Did you ever have a squat with Dad and learn how to fucking spell? Relax, man. It's in the box over there. You have another one. What the fuck is this square? What is this, your stash box? Welcome to the secret stash. Kevin Smith's secret stash. You didn't have a week to do this, okay? Don't give me that bullshit. You're playing in your room. This is a fucking red recliner back here. Week to do it. Week for what? Who did you send this shit to? The guy next door? The neighbor? With the highest shorts? And they weren't cool shorts either. They were high because they were definitely bought in the girls aisle at a fucking Goodwill. Dude, come on, man. You can't put this shit out here and think this is great. Shady, we're making fun of NY Spawn right now. Okay, he's out here fighting for Luna's glory. Imagine that. Look at these boots, man. Hubba. Now, this is another thing. What the fuck is up with, like, our heroes out here, our guys that are, like, action guys? They always have, like, the most suspect outfits. Look at these high rise. Look at these white heels, bro. And have you ever heard of wiping your table down? This is like a layer of what you would find in the attic. This is filthy dirty. Whoa. What is he shooting at? Nothing? Oh, I love your disgusting corner of your house. Oh my God. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Hold up. NY Spawn.
You're right. Overweight.
Okay, you're fucking definitely heavier than most. This is fucking gross, dude. Look at this shit. What is this? This is, I would imagine, the bedroom. Would you have like a fucking leak in the house? Or were you and your mom having like one of them projects where you were taking the, peeling the paint off and like, gonna apply more? What? This doesn't make any sense. Is this a door? What's this cord for? Oh, you got a cat dog over here. You're a psycho. What's up with all this, like, black mold, too? I bet this house is really lovely to, like, just take that first breath in the morning. Oh, my God. I can't wait to see the next dirty part of the house. Now, when you presented this, you said you had a week to present it. I would love to know who you showed it to. And, like, the entire time, I'd give you a fucking F for fucking failure and a fucking piece of shit for this corner itself. Okay? I hate your house, man. I don't even think it's a house. I would imagine it's the trailer. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Let's get a little bit oh, he's on the ground now. Is this when they kiss? Hold on. I need a sound for this. Are you one of those Myers bros? That said, Ghostface piece of... Oh my... Dude, what is... Myers? Who the fuck... The store Myers? What does this say? I was You can't even spell shit. Even in the chat, you're over here fucking looking stupid. I was deflamalo. Oh, and then you corrected yourself. How about what was before that? What are you mashing so quick and getting to the chat so quick, even in my fucking chat over here? You're busting, the biggest rule you can. Doing what we call, like, revision. Revise your work before you put it out. This was not for fucking film school. This is like for fucking some like backyard wrestling convention. This was for film school? What fucking school did you go to? Oh, wow. I bet that got you, like, you know, the biggest oohs and ahs right here. When the butt to the face, this is the, I would imagine this is the back of the gun. Oh, why are the lines coming out when it hits them? Watch this right here. Whenever this butt of the gun hits it, it has two lines come out like Silent Bob's mustache shot, or the rest of his hair and his nose shot out by the hit of the gun. Let me hit this in like 0.5. Look. What the fuck? Why did you even add them lines? Dude, do you have any more work we can go over? Because this is the last thing you got. It doesn't add chart. Well, what is the fucking rancid black mold? And like mold mites and like, you know, your parents hacking up, you know, half their lungs? Is that the other spice to this? I need you to actually, you know, record more of your house. That's more of a movie. That's more of a fucking, you know, a drama itself. Checking out every nook and cranny. All right. Oh, here we go. We got a piss-covered wall door. What the fuck is this? What are you, like, some type of, like, what are you living in, like, you know, how long has grandma been dead downstairs and you've just stayed here without going downstairs? This place is nasty, man. God damn. Oh, shit. Oh my God.
Oh, man, why'd you want to kill these guys so bad? That's none of your damn business. Give me a kiss. You know about Triple H. Oh, yeah,
I'm actually missing more spell checks. I love how you used a different set of font, different colors every time. And like usually if this is the Punisher talking, right? His little thing should be this way. You got it facing towards a blank nothing. You fucking suck, dude. No. Okay, so we're getting to more of your house. Okay, so meanwhile, more toys are in your room. You have a lot of toys. You have all this money to buy these fucking bullshit toys, which you should keep them in the box. Okay, you know what I got right here? Chop Top. This is a, NECA. This thing's worth some money, and it's got the yellow from Cigarette Age. Okay? You don't take your toys out. You're too old to be, and then, you know, why do you have two? So there's like, not only did you buy one Michael Myers, take it out of the box, you bought another one and took it out of the box. And then you took their arms off. Okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I just want to see if there's one more. What is this guy? Oh my God, look at that. Is there any other fucking sound for NY Spawn? FBI, open up! Yeah, that's about it. All right, so that was NY. Oh, even this guy's been played with a lot. He's got the black, you know, peeled nose too. Look. Okay, I'm hoping that there's like one accidental frame you put in here and it's, you know, your kitchen with roaches running around like the pots and pans. Spread the word. This is NY Spawn. Everybody go check him out. He's got another one right here, but this is the best of 15 videos. And they're not even his. Oh, here, nope. They're not his. They're everything but his shit. So he's one of these fanboys. Makes me sick. What kind of channels? Oh, you follow a channel called Artrol Possessed by Horror.
Today we're going to be doing...
No. Whoa, what's this lady about? Oh, she's got a really terrible...
Doing my first ever, if you like...
Terrible nose. I hate the nose. So you're like a horror guy. I love horror movies, but I don't live Halloween every day. And I definitely don't get out my toys and try to recreate, you know, a scene. You follow Bry Chickasta. You follow Miss... Who is Miss Shell? Is this somebody in your family? Oh my God, you are a juggalo. Look at this.
What up,
What up, gang members? Twisted Insane, y'all.
We here, motherfucker. Shit, I think we here about to leave.
Jesus Christ, dude. Now, it does make sense that you have them fucked up, corners in your house. I could have fucking figured that out on my own. But, it definitely fucking makes more sense that you're like a massive juggalo, too. It comes with the black mold within the walls. Central Gaming Hub, Rob vs. Toys. You're a toy guy. Who else do you follow? Christy Carlson Romana or those? Howard CM. Okay, this is bullshit. So you're like pathetic. That's actually kind of fucking not a good look. Who's the rugged mountain man? That's me. Hey, you gotta look at me right here. Look at this dude. Fucking sweet. Okay, you should only live your life like you're the coolest kid in class. You can't be out here looking like a fucking nerd. Okay, we should be on that. Grow up. Get a job. And get some style in your life, okay? You're not going to feel good if you're breathing in black mold constantly and hanging out with, like, the bugs that, like, are definitely eating through the mushy wood in your house. Nate, why can't people be fans of you? I don't give a fuck who people are fans of. Why are you... Do I have, like, a way to click a button and, make your heart have what we would call tetrahydria? I don't give a fuck what people do in this world. I really don't care. Okay? But this show is about having a good time, and if you leave the crew, we don't give a fuck about you. And we definitely don't care about, somebody that, like, you took the time out to send their child a fucking gift for Christmas, and then they just fucking dip out. Fuck you. Go look like an Animorph some more, you fucking fool. All right, so let's head into the show. Let's meet up with Travis Kelce. Now, Travis Kelce is a travesty. Now, I know that the title of this is a little bit misleading. Anybody coming in, like, waiting for some, like, hip, new, cool, trending stuff, okay, people of the cool variety, or, like pathetic people on the internet, but that pathetic enough to be cool enough to have views, not, like, just pathetic and gross, okay? We're only here for the views and cool things that make sense. But we are going to head into this, and I just lost it. Where'd it go? I just lost this bullshit. I figured we'd take a second and see what Travis Kelce's up to. Okay, he's like, he's got a lot going on his mind. I think this is him or it's his brother. Now, his brother actually lives in Cleveland, so I could probably go to his house, knock on the door.
Tiger. You're gonna mic.
Oh, wait, that's Travis Kelce right there with the green, drinking the cup of pink. Okay, he's got a Nickelodeon award with green drip coming off of it. Cool set. Cool set. Now, his brother is named Nelvin or Weston or Wesley. I don't know what his name is. He's just got a lot of strands and blades coming down. I've always thought it was like an uncomfortable thing to just have all this shit on your face. It's just like a bunch of dry worms. And he's got a nice setup here, but you ever look at two brothers and you're like, somebody looks different, a lot different than the other. And it's always like, the younger brother. He got, the more mutt genes, and sometimes the mutt genes give you like, an issue called a widow's peak. Boomskis. Okay. So this is Travis Kelce.
What kind of tiger? A Bengal?
Bengal.
Bengal tiger.
Bengal Siberian tiger. The big one.
JT says Jason has caterpillar eyebrows. I got some nice woolly worms too, okay? If I don't keep them in... actually, like, when I was a kid, my eyebrows actually reached the top of my hairline and came all the way down to where they would usually end. Now, I had to have a big surgery. It was called my dad and a lighter. We singed the pores.
Baddest.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look at this. God, I'm sweating in these glasses. Where's the big screen? You ever had this? Pretty thick.
I want a good, like, roar, like bellow, like...
Well, if you want the loud roar, you go lion, right?
I remember hearing a tiger when I was a kid.
Roar is more like a lion. A tiger is more like a...
Okay, so this show's only hype because, it has, like, what we would call the better half of Taylor Swift Okay, anybody that comes in now, Taylor Swift eventually is going to show up at my door asking for a couple dollars. Okay, spread the word. Ah! Okay, I can't wait until Taylor Swift comes over. Okay, I'll be like, what about that one song that was good? And why was everything else shitty? Okay, there's one Taylor Swift song that I'm gonna just fucking straight up spread the word. Oh, I did want to show you. This is the guy that cut his dad's head off. I actually really don't want to cover that. It gave me the heebie-jeebies. Okay, you ever see something fucked up and you're like, how can somebody be capable of doing that? Okay, that's a different breed. All right? I'm gonna fucking be sick. Okay, so anyways, let's go to Taylor Swift. Let's take one look at her. Okay. I'm glad I can just write Tay and then Lur and then, it just comes up. She has one cool song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, this is probably going to get me a copyright claim, but I'm just going to point it out. Where the fuck is it at? I've been dropping fucking... Jesus, Murphy. It's right here. Anti-hero. Play it. Right here.
I wake up screaming from dreaming. One day I'll watch as you're leaving.
Okay, so this music video made me think maybe that's me in the mirror. Okay, imagine me in the mirror. She lets me in, opens the door. But Taylor Swift, she picked the wrong guy. This guy's too much. This guy seems like if he does get mad, he will cause a lot of damage. Okay,
You're a big cat guy.
You can't trust these guys that make a living off of throwing balls around and running into other people. That's I don't know, kind of the intention for anything that's not a human being, okay? Things that are able to, do that usually have problems. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but I think it's, it's a bizarre thing for anybody to be into a guy that, plays NFL or basketball or something. You're like, oh, yeah, what's your trade? Oh, you bounce. Oh, you run after the ball. Okay. I like your eyebrows.
Politics.
Complete.
What do you think he's going to do after the when it's all said and done? I think that he's going to fucking straight up stare at the ceiling and imagine if his ceiling had grass to mow.
Want one.
All right, I don't care. This is stupid. So this show probably really fucking sucks. There's no way I can sit down and listen to fucking football talk, ball talk. Or just see two guys hanging out having PG conversations. It's pathetic. Okay, what are you doing this for? You already got the girl that everybody wants, the coolest girl ever. Well, NY Spawn, you're a different person. See, that's why you're staying here. Because you're able to see somebody make a couple goofs at you. It's not intended to be mean. That's why I kept you around in the first place. So have a lovely day at the job. Okay, steal something out of the register for me, please. Okay, so JT says, I'd be so worried about CTE with the football player. Now, CTE is one of them things that makes him insane, some type of cave manic rage. Okay, what CTE? Central Technology Entertainment. What the fuck does that mean? I think it has something to do with banging your head so much, and then you end up there's a standoff with you and the kids and the police. CTE. Meaning, okay? Probably means, chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Does it give you powers? And what if you could hit your head enough and you have telekinesis? Oh, look, here we go. Signs of, having CTE. You look like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Hernandez. He pulled off what we would call, a fucking triple homicide and hid the bodies down the street. That's a CTE if I've ever seen one. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie George Washington. Steal 100. Send me $1 of it, please. If you guys ever seen the movie George Washington, it's actually one of my up there with my favorite independent movies ever made. And it's about it's just you ever watch a movie and you're like, oh, they don't do nothing in it, but it's entertaining. Okay, so it's a bunch of different stories, and this movie was set in the damn South. Okay, I think it was Arkansas or somewhere dry and hot. And, it followed a bunch of kids. And I just remember one part of the movie, this kid slipped and hit his head, and then he just started banging the walls, and then he died. And it was sad because the kids hid the body, and then, antics ensued. It's a great movie, though. It's great, okay? Outside of that, it's just a coming-of-age story about 2-3 kids and, some other guy that hangs out with them, older guy. Look at this, dude. I thought this was cool. This popped up on my For You page. George Washington. No. Jesus Christ, NY. Get back to work. No more horror talk. I'll make a separate show for me and you. We'll talk, about one of my favorite horror movies, Dead Alive. So this is pretty cool stuff. I like whenever I see somebody that, is just starting their fucking, their YouTube career. We got Everyday Show right here. This popped up on my fucking For You for God knows what reason. And, I saw it. I'm like, oh, this looks like it's got, quality, backing to it. It's probably, sponsored by a Barstool Sports or something like that. Then I'm like, wait, they only have,
now you look hot.
6 viewers. Okay? And I've accounted for 3 of them so far. So there was 3. I'm the other 3. This show is called Everyday.
Boss, yeah. Tennessee to you in magazines. Wait till Rolling Stone calls. You know my heart's in the band. Welcome.
So I started this and I'm like, what is this shit? Because I'm expecting the worst. What they're doing right now is that they have quite the fucking intensely terrible production going on. They're using 2. I'm actually pointing at this like you can see my fucking fingers. They have 2 iPhones. They have 1 camera here. They mean business. I mean, when you have your entire, DJ booth back here, what we would call everything that makes the show work visible via the mirror. This is an iPhone project. Okay, they got the mirror, they got the table, they got the chairs. These are Savannah Chrisley chairs. I just want to give it a second. Shout out Everyday. And it's really weird how it starts. She looks like she's about to take a Dukas in her pants.
Now you look hot. Tennessee to you in magazines. Wait till Rolling Stone calls. You know my heart's in the band.
Very nervous too. I like it. I like it whenever a couple has a podcast together
with the kids. But
she looks like she's in sex mode.
I need to say my sorries in private.
There it is. Welcome back to the Everyday Show with
a couple of fucking deadbeats.
Your host Ryan Paddington Bear and Evan the Billy Goat baby boy.
Oh, actually, I don't think they're fucking together. If they are, or they're not, this is the best friend that's he's been trying to crack the question. He's like, do you think I'm gay?
It's just us. It's like 9.
Wow, look how small her legs are. She looks like somebody had a case of the CTEs. Okay. Oh, she is actually really small. I just her whole body just made sense right now. I thought she was
90% us, 10% high rise.
You ever heard about being taller? What the fuck?
I like that.
That's pretty much how
that should be on a t-shirt.
90% us, 10% high rise.
JT says, see, there's something, those socks are an interesting choice. You talking about those? See, I'm the type of person, I wear stockings. I actually wear long johns. Those are my socks. It's all in one. And I got a nice bag up in the front pouch so I can, tinkle when I want at the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's good.
We had some pretty great ideas.
But JT says it's such an awful condition. I've had brain challenges due to COVID. See, I was one of the lucky few. Whoops. I was one of the lucky few. I haven't been sick in 5 years. I think it's the aliens.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
I don't know what's been going on, but whenever COVID started, obviously work never stopped. Okay. I'm out here flexing and flossing. But whenever it started, I, kept working. And then I washed my hands more. And I haven't been sick in years. And I'm very concerned. And there was actually one guy at my job that died of COVID. Okay, and a week before, he's like, I ain't getting that shot.
It was last night.
We did.
All right.
There was one that was really, it was a restaurant. We don't
want to share it, though.
Yeah, we don't want to give that away.
But
she says, I used to wear my ex's long johns to sleep. Now, did he have a cool, yellow stain in the front?
We would like a roller rink in Charleston.
Yes.
we want to do more things.
JT says, maybe I should just do drugs. I don't think that's a good idea. I think drugs are usually...
We want to create...
like activity.
Only cool if like you have intentions on, wanting to ruin it all.
Yeah, there is a lot.
It's just bars. Like
it is.
It's fine.
There's some things. We have dry.
Oh, I forgot. I'm so stupid. They started the show out talking about sober shit, and I was like, fuck this, dude.
We have Topgolf.
I'm like, come on, bro. All right, so this is already boring.
Stuff. Once you get THC, leave.
All right, fuck you on here. Fucking piece of shit. No, I'm going to say, what should I say? Stockings or long johns? What'd I write? Okay, I wrote the right thing. They're probably going to think I'm talking about Long John Silver's. All right, so let's hop into something else. I was just fucking around. This is just the beginning of the show. We just started. 46 minutes in. What do you think? This is a fucking joke? We're going 5 hours tonight. I'm just going to stay up all night until I have to go to work. Okay? And I'm going to go and I'm going to transfer it to my phone, and I'm going to show you guys the job. Anywho, we got some cool things happening. It looks like Steve-O's finally made it to the ER. I don't know anything about this. This popped up in my fucking For You. Makes me sick. I am an anti-Steve-O guy. I think he sucks.
Body is a
I think we've had enough of Steve-O. And, I think he's finally hit his limit. I think they're just going to shoot him into space.
disaster. So let's go through it. Head to toe. Total damage. Yeah, dude. Here I am about to have surgery, which I've been having a lot lately.
What the fuck kind of look is this? I've seen a lot of things like this, but they're usually what we would call a raccoon or something after it got hit by a car. I really hate Steve-O. I'm going to spend a few seconds on this, but this guy is so fucking pathetic. He's like one of our worst guys we got. Okay, I don't want to trust him. When he talks about, the things of his past, I'm like, nah, I don't think you can come back from that. People should stop praising terrible guys because they changed their life. That's like me being like, oh, Jeffrey Dahmer decided that he isn't into killing anymore, and he said he saw it. Now, that's not a good example because this guy isn't a killer. But I think he sucks. I think, some of his past should be exposed more. Check out the Bam Margera recording. Okay, Bam Margera had a Sirius XM show. My boy, Steve-O was dropping the hard R, saying fag and all this shit. Which, you can do whatever you want in this world. But I think, when you pretend to be something you're not, we gotta, do that. Wow. Remember when Steve-O was like this? He was walking in a world of cluelessness. Okay, so this is so stupid. Why is he in the hospital? What do you do? Have a case of the Mondays? Why? What is going on here? What is he going through? Ayahuasca treatment? Why the fuck are they filming? Imagine waking up and guess what? I filmed you high as fuck. You're like, why? Now, obviously, he got something. He had what we would call severe ankle removal. They took his whole ankle out. Okay, and they made it glass. This was actually one of his other cool injuries. I don't know what bone this is, but they definitely. It's pretty crazy how terrible the quality of craftsmanship it is down at the hospital. You'd think we'd have some real, decent straight looking pieces of metal and everything. It's kind of like a rinky dink operation here. Hey, I'm dying. Oh wow, cool. All right, so that's it. I guess Steve-O's gonzo. Let's go to the very end. Oh, he's on. Oh, I thought he was in a wheelchair. Stop having hot sauce. Oh, I forgot. Steve-O has a Reddit. You should go to it and, report it. All right, bye, Steve-O. I hope you fucking fall. Does he fall? Be my biggest dream ever to see him a scammer's tumble. All right. He died. All right, let's get to something else. Welcome to the show, guys. Is anybody ready for the new movie Longlegs? Nicolas Cage's Longlegs. There's a lot of mystique behind it. I was actually, offered a role in that movie, and I decided I'm not going to do it. But there is a new movie coming out, Longlegs. I've been seeing they're doing the same type of marketing they did with the classic Cloverfield movie. Okay, whenever all you saw was what you thought was a walking whale. Okay, zooming around the fucking streets of New York City, and it's pretty cool. Now it's obviously going to be some type of spooky ass I know I don't like crime movies. I'm not much into true crime. I think true crime's it's a played out subject. I mean, how many stories about killing do we need? All right, it's just what is what is. All right, what the fuck? All right, so this is Longlegs. Just wanted to let you guys see the upcoming FBI movie. Spread the word. All right, but it's directed by Oz Perkins. Oz Perkins of It Follows fame. No, he's not. He did not do that movie. Did he do that movie? Look how stupid he looks. Imagine waking up looking at like this. Black and white. Oh, he's a vampire. He's got vampiric parents. So he doesn't really have any good movies. Now, this kind of makes me nervous. Now, this movie, like I said, has got a lot of hype behind it, okay? You could look at the just the cover of it. You're like, okay, all you see are a pair of legs. That's not it. This is it. And this is it. All you have are these pictures of what looks like some type of crime scene. And people are like, oh my God. Now, this was actually taken from Mr. Beast's last, extreme challenge video when he was on Monkey Island. What is that? Okay, but besides that, Longlegs movie, it's got some hype behind it. Nicolas Cage is in it. These are none of the pictures. We haven't seen what Nicolas Cage is or what he's doing yet in it. These are just pictures from Mandy. This is a picture from that movie Pig that was completely boring and you thought it was going to be something it never was. FBI, open up! Okay, it sucks. But, spread the word. We got a cool new movie coming out. I'm excited for it. I hate whenever, I get really... What is it? Why am I getting so many... I didn't even go this far in the Longlegs concept. Where the fuck am I? I can't even see! I keep going back, and it just keeps doing long legs. The longest legs. But, I hate when movies are about to come out, and, I get this, I get this feeling in my stomach. I'm like, I can't wait. Okay, I gotta know what it's about. I have to uncover the truth. And I don't go to movie theaters, but this thing... Nicolas Cage, ever since, he came back, he had his big resurgence. Fuck, I just ruined the secret. Whenever Nicolas Cage came back, slapping his gums around like a movie, when he was in Mandy, I was like, dude, this guy is what he is. He's fucking tight. He's a good actor when he wants to be. It's dependent upon the role. And, he's out here whoring himself out. Nicolas Cage of Nicolas Cage fame went through a divorce. And he's heavily in debt, or he was. His wife took everything. Okay, burned his wealth with her pockets, which is cool, That's what happens when you get married and you want to be a Nicolas Cage and you want to fuck around, or maybe you just picked the wrong person. They were buying their time. We might see that happen with Trisha Paytas in a Moses situation where Moses is he's just been waiting until 8 o'clock a couple years from now to drop the papers on her lap when Trisha's completely covered in grease and, a lot of red marks on her arm, per usual, the scratches, the unknown scratches. And he's like, I'm leaving, bitch. Guess what? I get half your shit, if not more. So, pretty cool stuff. Let's get ready. Let's hop into something else. Let's change the subject into something a little bit more scary. I am one of the people that, I like the phenomenon. I like the unknown. I like spooky shit. We were just talking about Longlegs, and the only reason I brought it up is because why not? But I did, want to do some coverage. I like to do doll coverage. I like to talk about how nervous I am around a ventriloquist doll. They're probably our scariest puppets out in the world. Puppets are just scary in general. But, you guys ever heard of Robert the Doll? Now, it's said that you have to go to him and hand him like a love letter, or you have to actually like do certain things when you approach Robert the doll. What is everybody saying? I haven't even looked at the comments. My neck hurts really bad, and when I go up like this, because I'm like, you don't even want to know how high up I am right now. If I was to aim the camera down, you'd be like, you'd need a couple binoculars to see my toes. I'm a long guy. Julie Belladol says, yes, JT, I just watched the doc on the... we're talking about wrestling. Son of a bitch. Never sick. How healthy you hanging there, JT? Everybody shout out JT. We're all giving her good vibes. Steve-O was supposed to pass in 2010, but it's still kicking. Yeah, it's not a good look. I think it's time for Steve-O to, like... 2010 himself. So let's see some like coverage. The chilling story of Robert the Doll. Now, if you guys don't know who Robert the Doll is, they say that he's like the idea, the inspiration behind the movie Chucky. Okay, Trisha Paytas is Chucky. And it's always fun to like, let people know about things. Sometimes you don't watch Travel Channel your whole life and you don't like see the same fucking stupid shit they show every day on there or any of these like channels, the History Channel, which is now like, the Ancient Aliens Network. Robert the Doll he's like one of our most known of all the haunted dolls. But it is said that, he was the inspiration of Chucky, and then Don Mancini came out. He said, that's bullshit. You gotta be fucked up. He is not Chucky. Okay? But there's a whole story about him, how like, he was always blamed for doing things in the house. Okay? Whenever a fucking noise happened at night, okay, when the kid was up late in the bathroom getting his mom's lotion. When I was a kid, I was always on the lotion journey, which that's disgusting to even say, but like that's what I'd be doing at night, creeping around the fucking house, or I'd be getting up to like, take a sip out of my dad's Maker's Mark. But usually Robert was always blamed for like the kashish that was happening in the house whenever the dishes were being broken, when the knives were going missing. Robert the Doll is like one of our most strange looking dolls ever. And they actually restored him, which, I don't know what they restored. They just added more paint over the holes on his face. He kind of looks primitive, like a little monkey or some shit. But he's from a time of like, when, the world was new. Let's just see what's going on here. Robert.
On display at a small Key West museum, a strange doll sits behind a wall of glass. Letters, emails, and bribes disguised as gifts for the straw and fabric toy pour in daily, but the figure seems reluctant to change its ways. Meet Robert the Doll, one of the world's most notorious haunted objects.
Okay, so this is bullshit. I don't like these are the type of guys that live a whole life like they're like still in candle time. Okay? There are people out here that fucking, are cool people. Then you find out what they do at the house and you're like, "Oh, you live this every day. You wear colonial clothes."
Robert's chilling history.
Like, I don't like this type of shit. Like, these are the type of people that are like, "I'd prefer a quill." Or they don't like pens. They don't like pens. They like a quill.
One of the world's most notorious haunted objects.
Oh,
Robert's
my neck!
chilling history and continued mischief delight and terrify in equal measure.
What the fuck is this? Well, what did I skip the... Oh, okay, here we go. Paul Brody.
There sits a doll. He's worn from...
Oh, I hate this fucking thing. Look, he's got a hole for a cigarette. He looks like a doll that's like, done too much time behind bars.
Age, black beaded...
Now, I thought his face was made of like, what we would call like a wine's cork. I thought it was a cork face. I think his face is just like some type of cushion thing. Look at those haunted eyes. Dude, if I saw Robert, I'd fucking straight mollywop. I'm going to Key West. He's located in Key West. That's where he's at. I'm going to go there. I'm going to break the glass. Say, what now?
Peering out of a face covered
scared.
in nicks and small holes. His features are only vaguely human. His nose is a barely perceptible bump. His mouth, a flat pair of light flesh-colored lips. His ears seem misplaced, as if the lumpy ovals were stitched on as an afterthought.
What the fuck are you looking at, dude? I'm trying to look at Robert. Look at Robert's nose. Not enough. It's like kind of like a Trisha Paytas snout nose. Okay, a pig snout.
As if the lumpy ovals were stitched on as an afterthought. Atop the doll's blonde hair is a jaunty cap. It matches his outfit, a white and pale blue sailor suit. In his lap sits a stuffed dog, unsettling in its own right, with bulging eyes and a tongue hanging loosely from its mouth. The pair looked like something that would be found in a...
Jesus Christ, this guy actually really took the time to give a fuck about this. Robert the doll. Okay, we gotta get to the actual story.
Allegedly, one of the world's most haunted objects.
Yeah, right.
Robert was manufactured in the early 1900s by the Steiff Company.
Oh, so there's got to be other Roberts.
The same toy maker, famous for bringing the original teddy bear to life in honor of Theodore Roosevelt. A Steiff historian posits that the doll was never...
This is the worst one ever. This is what Robert the doll should look like.
Never intended to be
Fucking
used
clown!
as a children's toy,
I broke the
but was
chair.
likely manufactured for a window display
Fucking
of
Robert.
clowns and jesters. How the doll found its way into the hands of a young boy in Key West is unknown, but what happened next is legendary. Some accounts say Robert Eugene Otto received the doll as a gift from his grandfather, who had bought it in Germany. Others claim a jilted former servant of the family gifted the boy a hexed object as revenge.
I broke the
The new
fucking
owner
chair.
gave the doll his own first name, but there was never any confusion. Otto went by Gene. The Ottos were a prominent Key West family, and Gene grew to be...
I don't give a fuck. All right, so the doll just fucking got up at night.
Quickly became his favorite toy.
So the story is Robert fucking was like, you know, his best friend. Whenever bad things happened, Robert was, you know, equipped with like, you know, the blame.
Those who remember Gene as an adult say he was unusually close with his childhood toy.
Which is bizarre. Like, he ended up, like, making a whole, like, play hangout area up in the attic for Robert, and Robert would sit in the window and look at the neighbors.
From the sidewalk below, positioned in a sunny
Get out my lawn, man!
window. But more than a few children claimed that old Bob would vanish from his seat as they passed the house.
Okay, so besides that, he's in a glass fortress at this moment. Like, this story really isn't nothing to, like, you know, be scared of. I mean, what, are you going to be scared of this? You fucking punch him into, like, the next day if I wanted to. But there is, like, a whole lore behind what we would call Robert the Doll. And when you go and see him, you're supposed to, like, you know, go in there and, like, I don't know, make peace with him. Be like, listen, bro, I'm not here to make fun of you. That's the #1 rule when you go see Robert the Doll at the fucking house, wherever he sits, okay? He's, like, contained in glass. Anywho, when you go see him, you're supposed... Which, also, he's the most haunted doll he never killed. I'm not fucking scared of that at all, bro. You don't have blood on your hands. Now, there is, like, you know, I think whoever owned him before killed himself, or he died of a, you know, a wooden heart. But when you go around Robert, you're supposed to go in there and be like, listen, dog, I'm just here to look at you because, you know, my parents took me to Key West, and this is the only cool thing to do besides, you know, seeing Ron Jeremy doing the splits down on the fucking beach side, right? Key West is a party city. Anywho, this is called My Encounter with Robert the Doll. So let's get some, like, vibes going on. Wow, I'm losing all the internet. Pretty cool stuff. You gotta fix yourself, YouTube. And I've noticed it is YouTube for sure. Folks, it's YouTube. They're doing this. Okay, I was watching the Ethan Klein Experience the other day. His whole stream was going down too. So it ain't me. It's just something is up. People are streaming too much. We have some interference in space. I always have to remember that. This shit is going to space and then going to you. So I got to be patient with the internet. I can't go out there and punch the router. Anyways, I don't care. I'm just going to keep doing this. So this is somebody's encounter with Robert the Doll. Back in 2017 when I was 14. I went to Florida with my family. I need music for it. I have to have some beats, some hot beats. Let's go to this. Okay, don't go anywhere, folks. The show has just begun. Back in 2017, when I was 14 years old, I went to Florida with my family for 3 weeks of beaches, pools, restaurant, and local food. The kind of holidays I will never live again. One evening, I was on YouTube looking at Mr. Beast, okay? Thinking about Beast. And I was watching a video. What the fuck? The fucking internet! I have to fix this internet. Folks, I'll be right back. I gotta see if I can plug something in. This isn't a good look. I'm ruining the show. Well, it's not me. It's Robert. I think Robert fucking cursed me or some shit. I'm going to turn some tunes on real quick. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. What am I going to turn on? What's this? Okay, we're back. Welcome to the show. Let's not watch. I think Robert cursed me. Okay, I'm not one to be like spooked out by, a doll. Okay, don't get it twisted. I'm not scared of a fucking doll, but I'm giving up on the Robert saga. Fuck that. Got me fucked up. So let's just watch some other shit. Oh, it's going red again. That's pretty cool. It's just going to be up and down tonight. Now, I might try to unhook the Ethernet cord because sometimes that doesn't help, all right? Makes it worse. So let's see what's going on in the world. Let's see what's going on. Folks, welcome to the show. Looks like George Janko is going to reveal the truth about the Logan Paul fallout.
We finally
Talks Tate. All right, this is probably not going to be fun content, but we gotta just do what we got pulled up. Okay. I hate this fucking slime ball. This is a bad guy, Logan Paul. I mean Jake Paul. Okay, of Paul fame.
Happened. The following is one of my favorite.
Now this is probably stupid because it's just going to be hype because Andrew Tate's name's behind it. Okay.
Filmed some of my first ever social media videos, Snapchats, Vine.
Okay, all right, let's get to this part. Now, George Janko shows up on, Jake Paul's new podcast set. He's got a new set for his new idea. He's got these big fucking ideas, like he's going to have some great show. I don't think we have a good show when we have pod mics, okay? We're too rich to be, cutting corners on production, okay? You're using a Rode pod mic of $80 fame. These things are cheap and they're shitty. But, whatever we got to do just to, speak into something for a fucking 2 hours or an hour and a half and, be like, all right, good job. We made so much ground. So George Janko actually left Impulsive because it got a little bit spooky. He got made fun of and nobody gave a fuck about him. So here's Jake's first time meeting Janko, which I don't know if that's even real. Maybe it's look at George Janko right now. He looks nervous.
Oh, I remember that. Oh my God, it just brought back so many memories I forgot. And
now, Jake Paul has a lot of high school problems going on over here. He's got a case of the leprosy, okay? His fucking skin looks like shit. Look at this fucking goiter right here. That's a scammer's goid, okay? That zit is because of all his sins. Okay, this is what happens when you work out and you take too much steroids. You get what we call reactions, okay? And you have the problems that high school gave you, early puberty, and you develop them later on. Look how cool it is. And people that use steroids are on another level of fucking weird, man.
Oh my God, it just brought back so many memories I forgot. And in this room.
Look at George Janko, dude. In this room, in that room. Okay, look at his fucking hair, dude. He's in this new era. This is his Andrew Tate holy hour right now. He had one fucking video, okay? He has his podcast. He left Impulsive. This is probably of nobody's concern, but it's nice to cover it. It's nice to see that somebody's stupid out here. George Janko. Fuck. George Janko left Impulsive. He's got this show. And it looks like they did what we call a reversal. So he went on Jake's podcast, and then Jake went on his, which is kind of gay, okay? What are you guys doing over here? Eskimo kisses? His show's popping now. The only reason his show's popping is he did what we would call the mortal sin. You brought on this fucking psychopath, okay? I don't know how the whole world, just taken up by storm by this. What is this? What the fuck are you?
I think that...
You're wearing a turtleneck, dude? Come on. This is a poetic guy. This is a guy that hides behind a lot of fake ideologies and shit that makes no sense or improves life itself. It just makes people more stupid. Okay? More easily manipulated by another guy and their beliefs. And you're like, hey, wife, guess what Andrew told me? Make a fucking sandwich. All right? It's crap. He's gone on this religious, he's he's in his most holy hour of his life right now. George Janko left because there was differing opinions. He sucked on the show. He was one of the shortest guys they had. He was 5'1" to be in fact. Not a good look. And he also went all ultra religious. And usually when people do that, they go on that side of what do you call them? Okay, monetization. You pull that typical grift. There's a lot of grifts out here in the... the holy grift's one of our most widespread one, okay? I think it makes most of the money in the world, the The idea of something more powerful than us, and it's written in a book, and there's angels.
That's not. I'm not.
But right now, he's on this show, probably gonna fucking spew a bunch of crap. I'm losing internet again. I could care less. So here's the part right now. We just want to see where him and Logan stand.
The relationship there.
Disagreements. Just like how you disagree with him, right? But I feel like you guys might be a little tighter because you guys are blood, right? You can't get rid of blood.
Yeah.
As much as I've seen you guys try, you guys tried hard.
Yeah.
But I think it was just we had personal issues between each other.
Anna says he's so preachy now. His Howie Mandel appearance last year was so embarrassing. He's basically the slightly taller Big Nick. Spread the word.
And it's hard because my love never left, right? And when you go around the world and people are dapping you up, be like, "Hey, yo, fuck Logan," like that, and I'm like, "Yo, like chill." Like that's still the guy that.
Chill, peeps. All right, so I don't know how much of this is going to be legible on the show. I'm waiting for the internet to come back. I'm just going to keep going back and forth and like hope that Robert isn't still out there fucking with the internet. It's heavily crashing right now.
I think it was just we had personal issues between each other, and it's hard because my love never left, right? And when you go around the world and people are dapping you up, be like, "Hey, yo, fuck Logan," like that, and I'm like, "Yo, like chill." Like that's still.
That's how you feel, bro. I think when people stop hanging out with each other, it's because of disagreements, and you just don't want to be with them anymore. This motherfucker be feeling that. He's just scared to say it. Pussy.
Up the doors for me and took care of this. Like, it's hard. I don't forget where I come from. And also, it's like all the other memories that people don't see is very good memories. And to me, it was just like
And Jake is not listening, dude. He's got so much fucking Pop-Tarts in his stomach right now. He had a morning of Pop-Tarts. He could care less about this boring conversation. It's hard for Jake to keep his attention span because all he does is punch the bag and then pick up the weight. Okay, real caveman thoughts.
Left the doors for me, and he took care of me. So it's hard. I don't forget where I come from. And also, it's like all the other memories that people don't see is very good memories. And to me, it was just like, we'll get around to this at some point. But my plan was this. I think in the back of Logan's mind, regardless of how he thinks and regardless of what I've done as a friend, I think the aspect of him being above me in the industry, in his mind, he'll always think, well, he's only sticking around and it's because he gets something out of this. So in my mind, I was like, all right, fuck this. I'm out. And when I come back, I'm going to show you.
And he also got a new hairstyle. When he was on Logan's show, he didn't have this hair. He upgraded. You ever had a breakup? You're like, I'm going to go shave my brows off. I'm going to take my eyebrows right down to the skin. You go to George Janko a couple of years ago, he was over here, had these tufts, bro. Okay, his hair was a whole different disaster. He had a hat on. Look at him right here.
So you can forgive everybody. I go, absolutely.
Okay, obviously he's got that sultry crap voice that he used to, this is actually a singer. Same voice. He was he got started because he found Logan in a gym, okay? And they bonded that way. Logan found most of his crew in the strangest places, like Mike Maljic. He found him at a fucking beanbag store. So it only makes sense that, he found him in the gym, sitting next to him, staring at him, being like, "Are you Logan?"
Absolutely, 100%.
Really pathetic stuff, okay? But he was actually got big on YouTube because he, did a lot of songs. He was a singing guy, okay? You want to see his music? Let's check out some of his tunes real quick. Not this one, though, because he thinks he's Kanye West. George Janko. If we go to his most popular shit, it will be the songs. Here it is. I Feel So Alive. Woo, shit. Oh, dude, look at Logan over here with that fucking bullshit, demonic fucking... What is this shit? The fucking Squirrel Man? Crypto Live.
Come on, baby, why don't you work it out? Tell me, baby, what are you all about? Let the bass and the melody just set you free. Kids underneath the disco ball, it's you and me. Play that funky music, go and make me lose it. Oh, you got me hooked tonight. DJ got me spinning, oh, you know we winning when we dance to the break of light. Go dance.
Okay, so this is George Janko of Andrew Tate right now. Pretty cool stuff, you know. He's got a bunch of guys pretending they're on fake inline skates. The way he's moving his arms, he's on a fucking pair of skates. Fairy skates.
Make me feel so alive.
Dude, this is a bad neighborhood. Imagine coming down to this neighborhood, trying to pick up like a fucking nickel bag. You're going to straight up get fucking nothing but shake and a bunch of songs. Okay, where's it at? Where's it at? Karate chop. Look at that. Hidden silent assassin back here. Oh my God, he's about to hit George. Spread the word.
You are that girl from my dreams come to life.
And what is she about? She doesn't want to be around you. I hate how like videos show like the girl wanting to get away, and then we have the typical guy being like, wait, babe. Grabbing the arm.
You girl, yeah, you girl, you got that thing that I need. And
damn, bro. Imagine a city bus just not stopping.
I'm not leaving you without it. This night is still very young.
This is scary. Imagine like this is like a musical, like about to be a musical rape or something. This girl's like, I gotta go. 3 guys are running after me in song.
Still very young. Hurry up, let's have some fun. Bring nothing else but your body.
Cool. I'm sure you're into girls with your fucking Jesus. What is this? The body of God, the fish. You remember how that fairy tale that like Jesus was like, give me that basket. I got something to show you. Pulled out 100,000 fish. He's like, see? I'm God. Believe in me. Follow me. Look at the giant letter T. I'm going to be on it one day. So that's George Janko. That's a little idea of him. Let's see his like, how he feels about Logan these days.
I'm stronger and I don't need you. And that way, when we do have a conversation, it's only out of love, and I only want to be here because of the relationship.
Interesting.
Wow. Why do like all these shows have like all these guys that have nothing to say? That's all he had to say. Interesting. Okay, besides that, have you guys, Celsius, look at our counter. We have a bunch of Celsius over here. Drink Celsius. Go ahead, George.
We have a conversation, it's only out of love, and I only want to be here because of the relationship.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, I feel like when you guys were going through that, I just like
he's so I love like Jake Paul be like living on like fucking 2 times the speed all the time. Okay, I think it's from all that like hanging out in the saunas every day, thinking about the big punch coming next. He's a slow guy. Look at this. Oh God, look at that fool's cough.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like when
what was that?
When you guys were going through that, I just like didn't believe it at first.
Yeah, he kept texting me like, this is a prank, right? He was like gassing up the show.
Yeah, and I was like, cause why? And
what kind of conversation is this? I don't know where we're at in this. I'm spazzing out. I feel like I'm watching the Trisha Paytas. Yeah, this is Oscar's dream. Dream larger, Oscar. Never gonna happen. Let's watch this again.
Going through that, I just like didn't believe it at first.
Yeah, he kept texting me. He's like, this is a prank, right? You guys are like gassing up the show.
Yeah, and I was like, cause why?
And like, why would you have your brother's enemy? I've always like felt like nothing's worse than like, there's another thing about like traitors and shit. I've lived this life of like being realistic. Okay, if somebody's like cool with somebody I'm not, bro, you gotta go. Something's wrong with you. You should always be like down for the ones you care about. And like, just to make a couple dollars on a fucking stupid podcast with like somebody that's like, which I don't give a fuck about Logan Paul. But I find it bizarre that like even like with Logan having like a fucked up relationship with this guy, Jake's like, come on, dude, let's have a good heartfelt conversation. You fucked my brother over, which I don't think he really fucked him over. He just left. But I always find it crazy how like some people are they just love to be around people that somebody in their life doesn't like, and they're like, sell out. I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't seem like necessary. But also, you guys...
Where's the loyalty, okay?
...are so passionate, both of you, and I don't know. I just always was like, yeah, they're going to be friends again and figure it out. And I do still believe that. I think at some point they'll be putting.
Boring. All right, so that was pretty much no coverage of him. Let's see what Howie Mandel's up to. Howie Mandel had a zany show today. He had like one of his biggest shows ever. He had a bunch of big time fucking slime balls come on. This is Howie Mandel of Bobby World's fame. He had his live show. He had a lineup of guests. He had somebody named Saving Wildlife, Sophie Dosey, Caleb Simpson. We know who Caleb Simpson is, guys. Remember Caleb Simpson of the Nate Show lore? We know who he is. He's the guy that does the house tours, okay? I find him creepy. He wants to get in everybody's bed. He's like, bed check!
You up with him in the
Ethan
first
told me
place.
to put him on in the first.
So this girl right here is another one of my girlfriends, okay? Spread the word. I don't know what she is or what she's about, but I'm like, look at that hair. I used to have hair like this, too, back in the day. When I was a part of Coheed and Cambria.
First time, I would never do anything to offend Ethan. I love Ethan, and he
Put him in the beam.
But I don't know. Jimmy Lee actually called, and he said,
So they're having Jimmy Lee come on of H3 lore.
I want to come in. I'm dropping in. And I said, well, go ask Ethan. He's an H3 guy. Go ask Ethan. So apparently he did. I don't know if he did. But I don't.
And while this interview is going on, this girl's just showing her fucking skoonskis right here. She is showing her fucking... Look at this. Like, I've always been like, what? Why is this in here? This is like the fucking light bill. The budget on a show that doesn't really, like, it's not replicated. There's a human head up there, not a good look. But, like, Howie Mandel is one of these guys that has, like, too much shit around him, okay? He's on, like, set somewhere in Hollywood fucking around in his stupid building, his office. And he's got, like, this fucking insane-ass, like, thing they actually used this on the Kardashians for, a big joke where Khloe hit the corner. She's like, okay, and her mom's like, hey, I'm here. And it was just the most bizarre bit ever.
Would Ethan?
But this girl's over here doing, like, every type of contortion ever while they're talking about Ethan Klein while she sits here silently waiting for the next guest.
Mad?
What do you think?
No, Ethan's the one that
No,
set you up with him in the
Ethan
first
told me
place.
to put him on in the first time. I would
Yeah.
never do anything to offend Ethan. I love Ethan and Gila and Teddy Fresh and everything there. I'm family.
Can we trust that? I think like people that are famous want to get more famous. I think there's like an addiction with like being cool. It's like when you truly lose yourself. Like his daughter, she ain't got nothing going on. This is the biggest thing that's ever happened in her life. Sitting next to dad, talking about fucking whatever with another guest. It's another guest show.
Family. I'm family. Oh.
But I mean, I would only hope. I think like maybe he's all right. Maybe he's an okay guy. But then again, who's behind the shades? Do we really know him? Can you trust somebody with like, one of our worst facial hair? The Julian.
People are saying Lou.
You can't
Lou.
claim family.
Lou.
They have to claim you as family.
Lou.
Okay.
Lou.
She's like, what are you talking about? This show is actually one of the most, it's more disorganized than my show. Okay, because like 1,000 things be happening. Most of the guests are like, why am I here?
Lou?
Lou.
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 Lou?
Okay, whatever they're doing. So let's get to the part when Jimmy Lee shows. Actually, I want to see where Caleb Simpson shows up. Caleb Simpson is a spooky guy. He's going to be like, hey, there's Jimmy.
Me and you, yeah. They're gonna shoot
They
an
want Jimmy.
arrow
They
at
want
you.
it's 54%.
She's really good.
She's never missed.
Do you want to go look at it, Jimmy? Go look. Go look.
Go look, Jimmy.
Go look.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. He's going next to this girl. What's in this? What is this room?
And Sophie, if you can hear me, take aim. Just show him what it is so he knows what he's getting into and where to stand.
She is too pretty.
Yeah, okay. Matching phones.
Needs to be doing this.
What is it?
What does that even?
Oh my God!
What does that have to do with
Well,
somebody's
she could do something else with her life instead of shooting arrows out of her ass or whatever the
No! Oh my God, dude! Dude, I need this outside for my neighbor in the back.
The crackheads.
Ad is right here.
Oh, hello, Father.
And she
It's
doesn't.
not out of her eye.
And she shoots with her feet. Look at this. Put
What the fuck is this shit?
it up so that we can see it. No, wait.
This show is like dumping a junk drawer on a trampoline.
Wait. We want to hear what he's saying. Can somebody go out there with a microphone? Put it all together.
Where did you start, Jimmy?
I used to do a lot of shows in the men's room because my
I don't care. Okay, Jimmy, I don't care. Which I think Jimmy's actually probably one of our coolest guys we got. I don't know why they don't bring him back. You know, don't you expect him to do something fucking foolish? That's his whole thing. He was offensive. They just drop him. They just wadded him up, sent him on his way. Now we know Jimmy Lee is of right-wing glory. He is a right-wing guy, okay? Don't get it twisted, okay? That's what everybody like was so confused by. Hello, Holly.
The cover says everything about what this book is.
Okay, stupid. So where's Caleb Simpson? I just want to see what he looks like. And does anybody say Red Bar's watching in the comments? He just never shows up. Oh, there he is. Look at him doing a tour of a studio.
Both on. Wow. He does. Caleb does the house tours. Have you ever seen his house tours online?
Oh, and this guy right here. I'm telling you. Where's it at? Where the fuck is it at? I hate this.
Yeah, but
I don't like this guy. This Mark Rubies or whatever his name is. He's always like, you know, a pians man. If your career is like built off of like the gimmick like joke piano guy, you got one thing coming for you. It's called a knuckle sand.
I'm good, man. Good to see you, dude. Thank you for inviting us over. Yeah, come on.
You guys like rock and roll? Today, Tommy Lee of drumming fame is going to be hanging out with Sammy Hagar. They're going to be cooking and kissing each other on the lips.
Man, I love it. For tracks. And it's
rock stars.
all stone and plants down in the atrium.
You know, I thought Tommy Lee had like $10 left in his pocket. I didn't know he had money.
I remember when I...
No, this isn't something lavish. This is a fake tree. But still, it's like, dude, you'd only see stuff like this in the zoo.
got the place, man. I brought my...
And like it seems like a sex zone. This is tight, okay? I could just live in this would be my room. Be my room.
My kids over here. I got the keys. There's nothing in the place. Escrow closed. I'm like, you guys got to see this. And it was drizzling outside. I opened up the roof and it was raining. In my
Dude, this is fucking tits, dude. Now I don't know if this is his house or it's something that he borrowed. He borrowed somebody's house for the
doorbell after that. Yes, I know. That should be your doorbell.
Now, he's only known for, like, being behind the drums in Motley Crue and also being behind the, I guess, there was, like, this whole thing back in the day. There was, like, a few rumors out here. There was the Marilyn Manson one when he took his ribs out, and there was also the lore, okay, of the Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee sex tape, okay? And somebody got their hands on it, and then they ended up, like, you know, capitalizing on it later in life, having a Seth Rogen joint and, like, making a movie about it.
Wow. See?
Okay, I could care less. It was, like, one of our first big, scandalous celebrity sex tapes. Because everybody was like, oh, here comes Pamela Anderson full of sand.
Cooking guy. Look at this.
But I want to see what they can cook up in this damn kitchen.
Today we were hanging out down at the Sunset Strip. You know, I wanted to give some history about this town and all that. Man, it's like everywhere you look, there's either picture of you, of Motley Crue playing here or something, the whiskey, all this, seeing all that, you know, Lemmy, all the boy. We went to the Rainbow, and when I think back about the 80s.
Okay, this sucks. What are they gonna make? I'm like over here thinking about Trisha Paytas. I got to get on Trish. Got to do it. Let's get this going, folks. Oh, also, I wanted to, like, spread awareness, okay? What the fuck is this? Okay, so check it out. Now, a lot of people, man, they do a lot of things out in this world, and, like, some people hit the stage. Now, this is, like, you know, there's this whole fucking world, okay? A world of, like, podcasting and things that, you know, I don't really think is, like, fun, okay? Now... You know, I have idols out here. I have people out here that I respect. I have people that do broadcasting and shows that I enjoy. And, like, you know, there was a whole time of Howard Stern and something called Anthony Cumia. And he has since had, like, an offspring of a bunch of, like, wannabe podcasting guys, a bunch of guys behind the mic doing shows that, like, you know, kind of do what I do. They make fun of other shows or, you know, a community of shows. And I'm trying to think of this person's name. Okay, so here it is. Let me show you something bizarre. I have to go to her thing. Now, there's something called the Dabbleverse. Okay, this is actually, nobody's going to really want to be into this. It's kind of gross. It's disgusting. But this popped up in, like, my For You page, because I follow that universe of, like, podcasts making fun of other shitty podcasts. And I was blown away. I saw the fucking thumbnail of this. I'm like, you got to be kidding me! What the fuck is this?
Quick, Mickey, can you hear me?
Okay, so these are all right-wing guys, especially her right here. This is the person that was Jimmy Lee did a show with this lady right here, Chrissy the Gum Marr. Chrissy Mayer Marr, whatever you want to call her, has like more gum in her mouth than teeth, if you know what I mean. And she was on, H3 covered Jimmy Lee when he went on like Fox News or some shit, and he's like talking about God knows what. And anywho, this lady was the one that was with Jimmy Lee, and also, I only know her. Well, I knew her before this because of the Almighty Bar. Okay, Red Bar goes after Anthony Cumia and his whole universe. Anywho, this lady right here is infamously known for stealing. She stole Christmas presents from a whole family at one of these Italian restaurants. She also was a part of January 6th.
Mickey, are you there?
But anyways, this popped up on my For You page. All these gals hanging out talking Trump. And they're all like, I guess, comedians. I don't know what that word is very loosely worded these days. If you could have a fucking mic in front of you and come up with the couple's jokes, you could be a comedian. But I saw this thing right here. This is like something of like, Addams Family Under the Stairs fame.
Mickey, can you hear me?
What? She's like a...
Okay, I've seen like Ripley's Believe It or Not. I've seen the Conjoined Twins, but I haven't seen something like this. So I had to do a little bit of research. Let's check her out. She's a stand-up comedian. Her name is Lyla Hart. Spread the word. Oh, my God. Ooh! Oh, my God. Boots too big for walking. Hair too long for standing.
How y'all doing? Doing good. Anybody in here on shrooms? Anybody else like shrooms? I like shrooms. Every time I do shrooms, I get taller.
I don't know what's going on. I hate when like people film like comedy shit and then you can't hear the set that's being I hate like when people film a show and it's not done professionally. It's done by your fucking weird ass boyfriend or some shit. But this girl's radical. I think we need to do a lot more coverage on her. She's got a strange build. This is called Healthy Heart with Lyla. Like I said, these are all people that are like, going down to January 6th. Just look into it a little bit. Okay, spread the word. But let's see what's going on in the gym.
Hey, y'all.
This is her fitness. I don't trust this guy. He's got a fetish. He's got a deep fetish. Look at him.
Hey, y'all. I'm here at Preston Fitness with my new trainer, Mark.
I don't like this.
Okay, here we are.
Oh my God, look at her legs!
I need to say my sorries in private.
It's a magic wand. We're at Preston Fitness, and we are...
Okay, now, this is a terrible thing to do, but I mean, this is all goofs, okay? You should always remember, none of this is serious. But then again, it's like, what am I supposed to do when I see... Now, remember that movie I was talking about, Longlegs? Okay, there's that horror movie coming out. Nicolas Cage's new horror movie, Longlegs. And there's a picture, and it's just a pair of long legs. And, I saw her, I'm like, what the fuck kind of build is this? Mostly leg, a small amount of the rest.
We are taking a journey. All right, this is Lila's journey.
Oh, now Lila's going to have a journey down to the ER if she doesn't get her balance. Hey, baby.
What are we doing here as far as what are the goals? Let's go ahead and hear those goals.
I just want
Okay, so hold on one fucking second. Give me a break.
to get stronger, have better balance,
Okay.
build some muscle.
And so are we talking about physical balance, mental balance,
Yes.
spiritual balance?
Spiritual
That's right. That's right. It's like unlike this tripod. It's 3 prongs. Mental, physical, spiritual, and balanced. So what we have is
Bulletproof vest on.
we have you
A bulletproof vest.
on top of an elite Bosu.
Oh, what kind of socks are those? What kind of...
Socks are those?
Okay. And so for me, everything is a discovery, right? Kind of like when you're up there on stage, a lot of times you're exploring
What are you?
life through your comedy,
A
but also
circus
too
act?
inside the bit itself, right? Okay.
This is bizarre. Why is this guy filming her like she's some type of sideshow freak?
So what we're finding out is
You know what you're doing? Imagine being in this gym. You look over, guy with the gimbal, and then lady on the little half a bouncy ball going up and down while he's talking and filming. I'd be like, cut it out. If I worked at a gym, I'd have a lot of fucking time on my hands to be going in lockers looking for wallets and also kicking people out left and right.
Where our ceiling is at this point in time, and then what we're going to do is we're going to try to raise the ceiling.
Raise the roof.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so she was walking. I was walking. All right, tell you what. Lift up your left leg and just balance. Okay, so this is obviously an unsteady.
What is this? Is people are jacking off to this? This girl needs to know. Somebody spread the word. This guy did this for one reason: to enlighten the minds of the creeps. All right, let's get into Trisha Paytas. Let's make fun of Trish. I like, fuck, I should have subscribed. I have to subscribe to her. I can't forget. We're going to be going over her again. Also, there was a nice new Michael Knowles. You guys remember Demonics Michael Knowles, okay, of Demonology? You know, he hopped on the whatever show and he was, you know, debating women in the sex industry. Or no, he was debating 3 feminists. So I'm sure he was just sitting there with his lips tight as fuck. You know, tight enough. You know, his, what we would call, you know, theater lips. He's a theater guy. He's you know, Michael Knowles. He's one of these guys that, you know, is heavily on like a conservative right wing, whatever the fuck he is. But he also has a dark past of like, you know, having like a lovely video come out of like his acting career and kissing the lips of his roommate in college. Spread the word. Now, I did want to do a little bit more activity on this guy. Now, we did go over him the other day. I would love to head into some Jake Weber.
Oh, very little.
But not today. It's too far into the fucking show, and I'm losing internet. So let's get into Trisha Paytas. Let's make fun of Trisha Paytas. Now, her stories are what we would call gonzo right now. I can't even fucking get... Well, actually, I don't have any internet. Okay, it refreshed. I'm getting a little bit of internet. Oh, she's got new stories. Cool beans. So, Trisha, last we left off, you know, we were watching, I think we were watching the reality show, or no, we were watching her last podcast with Oscar. Okay, there's still a big fucking secret behind that room. What's going on in that goddamn room? Okay, what is happening in that fucking room? Where's Oscar really sitting in this podcast zone? Okay, is he behind her or is he in front of her? But the show sucked. I mean, we could just
maybe a mandatory meeting.
Okay, and like, you know, I didn't get my fill either. But sometimes it's better to leave it where it's at, because the more you like, you know, you fuck around with shit. Oh, there's BFFs drama. Oh fuck, I forgot. Should we cover that, guys? Should we cover the Mike Portney and you know, the BFF crew? They had a fresh new drop on their show. They were talking about the Trisha Paytas thing. They were talking about, does she hate them or not? And, you know, it's just clickbait shit. Like, here it is right here.
Professional diss track artist.
Which I got about this far, and they still hadn't started talking about Trish. So I don't know at what point do they bring up the Beast.
Yes. I will say.
As am I.
Yeah, as are you, Dave. As are you. I know you are as well. So I'm waiting for your input. Hopefully you listen to the song soon. And
This is, I love it. Last time we left off of. It's like the telenovela.
You know, can give your take.
Telenovela, sorry.
It seemed like maybe it was a little bit of an emotionally rushed.
Like I said, every time we see Josh Richards, we went over his acting career. He constantly talks like he's looking at a pair of lines to be read. He doesn't know how to do anything in this world besides look fucking stupid and look like a fucking cyborg.
That's what it seemed like to me.
And I left a cool comment on here. Let's see if they left the live chat up. I noticed that, like, you know, oh, they didn't. But I did leave a comment that said, I love how, you know, high tech this show is. They, you know, the entire time, Bry
Just
Chicken
kind of put
Fry.
her tweets into a song. You listen to the song soon and, you know, can give your take. It seemed like maybe.
What I'm trying to say, I'm sorry I stopped. Bry Chicken Fry is completely out of focus. Her entire time on this show, she is a blur.
Maybe it was a little bit of.
Like, is there anybody monitoring the situation and worried about, I don't know, the content or the quality?
I think, like, she is.
Like, he's sitting in here 1080p to the tit, okay? A Mike Portney 1080p, a premium.
Is, I think, without a doubt, the best female rapper. Like, I think 100% she's the best female rapper. But this was not like
that woman.
Nicki Minaj.
Anyways, they're not getting to the goddamn shit. Now, where's the Trisha shit? There is no.
One of the weirder episodes we've ever had.
It was one of the weirdest episodes we've had in life.
She was with you, right, Josh?
Where are you? I feel like I woke up morning eyes right now. She's blurry. She's just goobered up.
Yeah. She was beside me.
Honestly, good for her. She seems to be just doing her thing. She's
Go back to normal life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Griselda Blanco's son is a.
They're still not talking about. When are they going to get to fucking? Do they talk about Trish?
Saturday night, going to hell is our favorite.
What?
They're not.
Yep. Heard a bunch of past tweets came up about her being racist. I saw it in the comments section.
Oh shit! God damn! Trisha busted.
Damn. I didn't.
Favorite shirts. I love it.
Pookie.
Let's see another Pookie. I want some.
Pookie looks fire.
Pookie, what they do.
Tonight.
Yeah, and it's
Yo,
like
I heard
so-
she's racist though. So
God damn it! It's not about Trish. What the fuck? She's not even in this. Oh, here's
innocent until proven guilty.
Yep.
Just rumors circulating amongst fans.
Jesus, dude. This show they didn't even cover Trish. When did they start talking about Trisha
Indy
Paytas?
500. Hers kind of sucked. I like Alex, but hers was no good. More importantly,
should have been you.
The makeup thing. The makeup
I'm
on
like
horses.
one of the rare.
No.
You want person?
I don't think it came from Mars Pizza. I think someone just attributed it to a random.
But Oscar is like.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Really stringing you along. Here it is. It's the very end of it. Is this news to them?
Trisha Paytas reacts to Brooke on BFFs.
I don't know. And the thing is, they hate her. They hate her so much that they made fun of her porn. They had a watch party. Josh Richards was not allowed in there.
Prior
He's just too fucking scared.
to the release of the last BFF episode, Trisha reacted
bless
to
him.
Brooke's comments on the BFFs talking about Matt Rife. Trisha said she was scared to talk about the situation. She didn't want to see the BFFs respond.
I have not seen this yet.
I'm confused.
We are so
Not a shocker.
scared to talk about this. Actually, I don't even know what's going on, but Oscar is like, I'm scared to talk about it. It involves our good girl, Brooke.
This is like a general summary because I didn't watch the actual podcast that Brooke called into. Brianna had called Brooke to
Okay, cool. Now, I don't know if this is Oscar's edits or theirs.
join in on a conversation on the BFS podcast because Dave wanted to talk about Matt Rife. And she said that she didn't really know why Brianna was calling. And then she's like, Dave wants to talk to you.
But she didn't know it was for the BFFs podcast.
Not when she picked up. I feel like I was sending a text like, hey, I'm doing this. Do you mind?
That's wrong
You know,
too, isn't
before
it?
the Call.
Definitely.
I did text her first, and we did.
That's for the BFFs podcast.
Busted. Cool. Now, they're over here catching Trisha up on a fucking lie right now. And Oscar, too.
Conversation on the BFS podcast because Dave wanted to talk about Matt Rife. And she said that she didn't really know why Brianna was calling.
Wasn't he the one she flashed on Jake Paul's show?
And then she's like,
Probably.
Dave wants to.
Are you talking about him? He looks like he's still reliving that moment every day. That's why he's fucking retarded. He's autistic. Okay, I don't think that's a falsity coming out of my mouth, but he does look like he's a little bit shocked, okay, still to this day about Trisha Paytas.
Talk to you.
But she didn't know it was for the BFFs podcast.
Not when she picked up. I feel like I was sending a text like, hey, I'm doing this. Do you mind?
That's wrong too, isn't it?
Definitely.
I did text her first, and we did tell her she's on the pod first.
Look at Bri Chicken Fry is like, why is this fucking wide fucking load sitting on my goddamn screen? She's in better, clearer quality than Bri.
That Matt Rife would want to date.
Which, trust me, Bri is not a good. She is bad news.
Like he's not that kind of guy. Basically, kind of putting like the blame almost like on her, something along the lines of she has no, like Brooke has no ambition because Barstool is gonna hire
Full
her, but she isn't ambitious enough for her career. Blah blah blah.
Oh my god! And what did Brooke say about it?
She just was saying like she was disappointed that Dave was saying all this stuff because she does like.
Why do you need two? He took two.
And what did Brooke say about it?
She just was saying like she was disappointed that Dave was saying all this stuff because she does like love like the show and him.
He didn't drink anything. Look.
She just was saying like she was disappointed that Dave was saying all this stuff because she does like love like the show and him.
Nothing went in his mouth. His lips look sealed and drier than the day is dry.
And like looks up and
nervous.
admires him.
I don't have any beef with Dave, but I don't know anybody. I wouldn't say anyone admires him. Maybe some 10-year-old boys in Nantucket. That's wild. She's like, I admire him? That's a big. I mean, good, but wow.
Yeah.
Why?
You know, I was kind of gagged. And again, I didn't watch the original. I'm just taking like Brooke's word for it. A lot of the comments were like, Dave only sees.
I'm waiting for Dave. He's going to be like, man, fuck her.
like part of the story, not like the full context of what Brooke was saying
Yeah.
before he like came to his own conclusion. So if you're missing these elements of the story, he jumped to his own conclusion without all the details.
Why did he say the unambitious part?
I don't know.
He's like, you're.
Dave, just fucking say something.
Yes,
Christ.
this is, a job, and this is our responsibility as journalists. But there are some things like
I mean, this is a podcast. This isn't a fucking, staring hour.
Didn't watch it. Okay, we should probably watch this because I hate when people don't watch things and whatever.
Well, yeah, we can
Okay, I don't care. I'm sure Dave had something to say. I actually led you guys
continually
on.
are getting.
We're never going to get down to the bottom.
I know,
of it.
but I need to watch it.
They just need to watch it and see what actually. You know what I think is funny? I think that was that third guy that popped out of nowhere. Her husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who busted?
Oh,
Dude,
you know what I think is
listen.
funny? I think that was that third guy that popped out of nowhere. Her husband.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I think is funny? I think that was that third guy that popped out of nowhere. Her husband.
Yeah.
Wow. Good stuff. I love the educated, minds behind the show. They're really scholared on the topics.
Okay, never mind. But anyways, I think it's kind of funny that they're talking.
Shooterville says, "What a joke of a podcast." Yeah, it's like a guy hanging out with his little siblings, his kids or something. I still think it's strange that our show's is centered around, an older guy and a bunch of early adults.
About needing to know more information before we can make a take, and then they're
They
giving a
just
take
didn't.
on something that they didn't watch as well. It's kind of
Yeah, punch.
The entire
little bit of-
fucking thing was how you could still date somebody who is sending you face-tuned dick pics, and then she's like, "I didn't know till after." Like, oh, never mind.
I don't care. Okay, this is bullshit. What a fucking nightmare. So let's head into Trish. I do have some pictures I want to pull up and get a couple screen grabs because I knew I wasn't going to get them. I wasn't going to get them in time. So last we left off, we were watching the show. Now Trisha's been doing a lot of things called playing poor. Imagine this. Imagine somebody that has a fucking house, has a Maserati, whatever car she has, super fucking expensive, exotic, Richard's luxury car. Okay, had one before it, had two, sold them, pretended this is actually besides the point. We know that, even with all the scattered years, with, a couple, this past couple years, she wasn't getting no views, but she was still living the life of lush, okay? She was still super, what's up, NY? You came back. What'd you do, quit? You quit the job? Anyways, Trisha's been living a Richard's life for a while. We already know her scams and schemes. She's only in it for the money. Only in it for the views, the clicks, but mostly the money. When you're rich already and you want to be even richer with your talks about winning the lottery and moving to Hawaii, that's not a good look. And that shouldn't be somebody that's shouldn't be somebody people are idling over. So I did catch this. This was on this is one of her recent stories from IG. And what we have the development recently was Trisha talking about how she was getting fucked over, not getting any sponsorships for her fucking shitty show that is mostly run by her unpaid employee Oscar.
Fucking straight dicks everywhere.
Okay, but anyways, she was talking about how Fashion Nova gave her pennies. Pretty cool, but I love it. I think recently we've been having what we would call the spiral. Trisha Paytas is spiraling. No money. Okay, she's struggling right now, bro. Everybody, feel bad for Trish, right? We should feel bad for somebody that has everything and doesn't give anything back. And anyways, she's been bitching about sponsorship. She posted this yesterday. This, I'm thinking maybe this week's not been a good week. Okay, mostly every week is like this. There's 1 or 3 or 5 days that are terrible, and one day she pulls it together to sit down in the basement of piss. Okay, she's got piss basement. All right, she hasn't been able to fucking clean anything for a while. Anna says, you shouldn't own a mansion, yet say you can't afford to pay for home renovations. Right? Imagine our priorities are so askewed. It's lovely. The drama with her never stops. It's always fucking super sweet. I love whenever Trisha's going through a spiral and complaining about the almighty thing that she's always worried about. A couple fucking dollars. you have enough money to do whatever you want, and you have a life that most people don't have. At this point, you should utilize that, and I don't know, do what you've been doing, but like, you know, stop expecting what you shouldn't expect, all right? Like, I don't get it. You know, the whole dream out here is to, like, definitely not have this fucking bump. You got to be kidding me with this lumpus trumpus. I mean, this is fucking bullshit. What do you call that, a fucking thumb? And look at this. She has the nerve, bro, to be laying down like some type of fucking riveting nightmare toad head. This is the biggest this is the worst I've ever seen Trish, besides, like, you know, when she was laying down giving birth. She's looking pure evil right now. This is like something you see, like, I don't know, like you go down to that one fucking creek by your house. You make the worst mistake ever. You go to look under the bridge, and this thing has been waiting and waiting. Trisha's like spiraling. This is one of her bad weeks. She's been getting shit on, I guess. You know, not shit on. She's just like, people are like, you're not worth it. Your numbers are fake. We checked on it. The autism is so in. Straight from Trisha's mouth. But she, in her recent story, she's bitching about how she ain't getting no damn money, okay? Shout out to all the vendors, artists, contractors who don't rip me off just because they think I'm rich. Okay? Also says, I'm generous when I... Oh, losing internet. I'm generous when I want to be and love to pay people their worth and more. Which, you know, we haven't seen it. When have we anybody come out? Has Oscar ever been like, bitch, you be doing me well, doing me swell. Thanks for everything. I don't... Until she hands Oscar what we would call a Louis V bag, kind of like, you know what Jeffree Star did. That's whenever you know she's over here compensating people for their hard work. We haven't seen one episode when Oscar's like, thanks, bitch. Now I have my golden shirt. I'm sorry, we're losing internet. Hopefully it comes back, stabilizes. It's not one of them nights. Not one of them. Still plugged in, too, so... We can only hope for the best. Only hope for the best. Anyways, here she is just lummoxing around. She's got them terrible, terrible hands right now. I mean, it can't get much worse looking than this. The crust is an ever mighty, okay? Just sitting, resting in between her fingers. Real nasty. It's like, you know, unwashed armpits. Disgusting. Here's another picture. Chitterville says, I agree. She's so delusional. Room says, Moses did one art exhibition 15 years ago. And then he retired. He gave up. He's now a retired guy. Okay? Sitting around still building humongous furniture for one Trisha Paytas. Damn, this internet, dude. Come on! I'll take it out. We're going straight Wi-Fi now. Just please adjust. I want to do the fucking show and get it over with. This is the best part of the show. I got so much to cover. And it's still early. It's 9:49. I'm going to rub this magic vape. Maybe if I hit the vape as hard as I can, it will come back. So close to stabilizing. It's not even funny. I'm going to plug the Ethernet back in. I'm going to take the shades off. I think the shades are a bad idea. Anywho, here's the next picture. Well, let's continue. Whoa. I didn't know I could do that. How do I go to the next fucking picture? Here's the next one. All my photographers, editors, and glam wardrobe, y'all are so real and loyal and irreplaceable. Stick with who's been around long and who supports you. And around long and who supports who you are. So it's just Trisha trying to flex like, you know, she ain't bothered. She ain't peeved. Yeah, right. You're fucking broke, bro. Taxes are coming up. Spread the word. Somebody says, no, that's weird. Filler mustache is so weird. Yeah, no, I can't believe she added in the mustache. Disgusting. Let me scoot a little bit more forward. Maybe it will help the internet. Anyways, that's what I caught before she deleted it. You know, a typical Trisha thing. She let the story run its time and not repost it so other people can like make fun of it. But here's one of her newest stories. It's her and her lasagna. Typical crap, you know, just more food porn, more food content. But she's, wow, the internet is really bad right now. I know what's going on. Felix! I'll be right back.
Purchase your tracks today.
Fuck it, we'll run it. We'll run it. We'll run it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. I guess you could say we took a break. We took a break. We're just gonna run it. Who cares? Just listen to the audio, if anything. All right, welcome to the show, guys. We're gonna hop back into Trisha Paytas. We're gonna get this shit rolling. Okay, so last where we left off. Well, I exited off of the entire Trisha Paytas new podcast, so I have to go back to that. I was gonna pull that up. Let's get rid of this bunch of pages. Just have the synth wave running. It'll probably fix itself if I just let it sit. It's already done it a couple times, but it's you know, something's up with the fucking internet around here. It's always a I love the new Nate Show soundtrack. I wish it was mine. I wish I could say it was mine. It's tunes by a bunch of different type beat things. So, oh my god, I forgot I have to watch this. All right, so Trisha's back. She's got a new episode. She's got some slime ball. Okay. Fresh, new, just Trish. Wow, everything seems really low on me. Oh, it's because I turned the volume down. Wowza. Put on your end? Okay. Fuck it. It's just YouTube's been weird, okay? I've seen multiple people say YouTube's kind of a bitch recently. So I think a lot of people are dealing with buffering and a lack of connection.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Oh my fucking god. Jesus, looking homely today. Holy shit. Trisha's looking nasty. She's looking fucking straight. Like she just like took her old fucking set background and made an outfit out
To
of
the
it.
Just Trish pod.
Holy, what in God's name made you think this was the attire?
Today,
Holy.
my guest goes by one name and one name only. TikTok superstar sensation.
Wow, what are you? You look like you fucking can't even keep yourself together. What did we take today?
Kayla!
Oh, hello, mud stains. Now, we got to know who this is. This is Kayla Malik. Malik? Kayla Malik? What are you about? What kind of crimes are you into? Now, Trisha's really at the bottom of the barrel of people recently. Hello again. Hopefully this all works out. It might fix itself. What's her name? Kristen... Kayla. I'm not much of a rememberer in my mind. Here she is, Kayla Malik. She a porn person? She got OnlyFans? 13 million followers, which that probably doesn't really equate to shit. So she's probably one of these people that got like a tattoo on freckles, right? What are you saying?
New me. No in 2020.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. She's rotten, all right? Real rotten. So this is who she has on her show today. This is Kayla Malik. Jesus fucking Christ. Can we get anything that's not music? What the fuck? Oh my God, the whole background's blue.
Don't act like you forgot.
Are these real or are these tattooed on freckles? So she's just a fucking TikToker. There's really nothing to it, right? She's just famous because, she's young. Real gross. Another Trisha Paytas classic move. Bring on, exploit another young person.
Oh my God, what an intro. I'm like gonna cry. I'm so excited. I'm sitting like you, Moses. Does this look weird if I'm trying to sit like her? It's okay. I tried to match the energy. I wanted
Is it buffering at all? I'm sure it is. You can let me know.
to go freckles today.
So Trisha's got terrible motherfucking, style and attire today. I don't know what she thought she was. What's this outfit supposed to be? Trisha got one pair of like disgusting ruby sparkly massive clodhoppers. She's got humongous size, 14 wide, 8 big. Okay, Trisha's got a small foot but a wide one. Yeah, she's definitely looking like a disco ball. But her outfit is bizarre, okay? These pants are fucking huge. She wore like another textured pant that's like hard to investigate the lumps, the creases, the cracks, the crevices, the thickness. Pretty cool. I love like doing like what we would call the magic school bus, okay? This is what I call zooming in. I'm like taking I'm taking the kids on a field trip right now, and we're heading towards what we would call Trisha fucking Island, okay? I'm bigger than hell. Now, this is, she must really fucking be gonzo this week. Now, we did see she's begging for sponsors. Trisha is begging for sponsors. She's begging for money. She's got to be, taxes are coming up. How much money have we made, Trisha? Anywho, she's thirsty for fucking money right now. She's, out here, like, trying her best to get, like, all the hot new fucking... Somebody named L sent me a message. I matched with somebody named L on Tinder. But she's trying to, like, get relevant, get with all these hype people. So, because I think Trisha's big plan is to bring on all these fucking people, trick them, be like, dude, I'm really cool, okay? Don't get it twisted. And they hop on here thinking this is a safe place. Guess what? Everybody that, like, I think gets involved with her always has the repercussions. She's stupid. She doesn't know. Or she does. She might just be a terrible person. But she's bringing all these people on hoping that, like, sponsors will be like, oh, damn, bro, you be getting heat on here. Let's send you... I don't know. What kind of brand deal did she think Fashion Nova was going to hook her up with? $10,000 a month? I don't understand. How much do you get from these sponsorships? Spread the word.
I was like trying to be, because I was like, originally I was like, oh, you dress up as other people, like you do makeup as other people. Yeah, so I was like, let's glam to look like me. But
okay, so this is Trisha's like real chaotic week. She's like been in the closet for a fucking couple days too many. She's came out. She put the outfit on. She's on her A game right now. This is a terrible outfit. I can't really speak much more about it. It's just as bad as it gets.
It's okay.
And you think her guests come on, they're like, oh, I expected it. Nothing new. She knows. They all know. What's Trisha going to look like? And they come in, they're like, oh my God.
Match the energy. I wanted to go freckles today.
Oh my God.
I was like trying to be, because I was like, originally I was like, oh, you dress up as other
Oh, we're green again. Wow, I just had to wait.
other people, like you do makeup as other people. So I was like, let's glam to look like me. But I was like, I should look like you. And then I got scared. And then I was like, I don't know how to do the freckles. I don't know.
Yeah, I would love to see it. Trisha just sticks her head in the toilet.
Septum ring.
Or, Trisha just sticks her head in between her legs, lets out a splatter.
I had a
Now, Trisha, I would love to see you attempt to make freckles on her face. Now, let me go back a little bit. I actually need to listen.
Today, my guest goes by one name and one name only. TikTok superstar sensation, Kayla!
Hey! Oh my God, what an intro!
Okay.
I'm like,
Imagine this. This is all an act, too. There's nobody in here, and you're over here fucking screeching like a gargoyle.
Kayla!
And you know who's across from you? Oscar and Moses. Oscar's fucking shoved in like the drawer.
Oh my God, what an intro! I'm like gonna cry.
I'm so excited. I'm sitting like you, Moses. Does this look weird if I'm trying to sit like her? It's okay. I tried to match the energy. I wanted to go freckles too.
Look, she asked Moses if it looks weird sitting next to her. Of course it does. It looks fucking bizarre. And she's also got like, she's trying to camouflage into the couch. Yeah, right.
Does this look weird if I'm trying to sit like her? It's okay.
Like fucking HVAC tubes or some shit.
I tried to match the energy. I wanted to go freckles today.
Oh my God.
I was
Yeah, instead you decided to look like insulation legs.
like trying to be, because I was like, originally I was like, oh, you dress up as other people, like you do makeup as other people.
Yeah.
So
Julia Belladol says there's a TikTok of them and those pants, and Trisha's butt is humongous.
like, let's
Hugh Grocious, okay?
glam to look like me, but I was like, I should look like you. And then I got scared.
Diddy says tens of thousands per promo.
And then I was like, I don't know how
So you guys are 50. I dropped 55,728 frames
to do
today.
the freckles. I don't know, the septum ring. I had a fake one and I was too scared to wear it.
Oh my gosh, I would have cried.
Really?
The freckles and the piercings are definitely a very scary thing to do.
Yeah, but it's so you. It's iconically you.
But I can see that every time they do an ad, like Ethan Klein, he probably has like what we would call quite the ask whenever they do an ad. They're like, well, why don't we get ads? Probably because like, bro, they could just like send it off to 1,000 different shows that like make somewhat of a fraction of what like those type of big podcasts get for advertisement, the views and shit. So they probably, I would imagine he gets like 50,000, maybe 25 per ad, which is pretty titties, especially if you already have a massively big enterprise with the clothing line and just the podcast money in general, okay? And the members. How does anybody know how many members does Ethan Klein have on his fucking H3 thing?
No, yeah,
it makes you like you stand out.
But I mean, I love it, dude. Trisha's really fucking at the bottom of the barrel today. She was like, this is the only thing I have. And it wasn't even a shirt. Moses made this.
That way, you know what I mean? That's like, okay, so freckles are not real.
Not at all.
None of them.
Not at all. I used to do henna freckles and they would stain my skin. So that was like kind of good, but it literally
Oh, okay, so this is a scam artist, okay? This is a scammer.
looked like a, what is it called? Skid mark.
Skid shit mark. Trisha knows a lot about skid marks. She's got Skid Row down in her pantyhose.
Like your underwear skid mark? Oh, okay. I was trying to think, is this a new term? Oh my God. Yeah. You had a lot, because I went back to your like really old TikToks and they were like all over.
Yeah, and
now imagine, wow, this is fucking disgusting, dude. I'm not, and now a lot of people are like, I feel like a lot of creeps are into her. They're like, oh, look at all these metal apparatuses and then the smudge mark of youth. This is terrifying. I don't like this.
Everybody would tell me, they're like, you're going to look back at this and regret it. And I was like, no, I'm not. And I look back and I'm like,
do you?
What was that, Kayla?
Everything. It makes you stand out though. Like when I look back, I'm like, wow, that is like when I'm
Oh my God, the biggest crackhead just walked behind our house. I'm looking at crackhead
rolling. I'm like, oh, who is this person?
I feel like I've had so many different eras. Like I don't recognize myself from 3 months ago at all.
That's wild. At 18, how many eras have you had?
Oh my God, emo.
I love that.
It was fun. I had a green and black mullet, which was like, yeah.
I didn't see that one. I saw your pink hair.
Wow, okay, so Trisha's once again pretending like she didn't see it. She saw
didn't
it.
see the green and black mullet.
Yeah, we had a mullet. Then we had, not green, orange hair. And I was like trying to live like my little ginger era.
Okay.
And then I went blonde, so I was like, this is me.
Blonde is so you. I love blonde. I'm very partial to
I just
blonde.
love being like a blonde bitch. You know what I mean? Like
me
it's
too.
like my vibe.
Especially this blonde that you are right now. I miss that so much. Oh God, I used to be this blonde for so long. It was
Wow, okay, until her hair fell out and Trisha has now become one with gluing on hair pieces. This is the only wig she has that she can try to pull off. Okay, I know this right here. This is the schemer's cut in the head. I mean, that's where the 2 pieces of the wig click on.
was so nice. But
Trisha's like, I used to have hair. No, you didn't. Your hair was like fucking straight up fried, singed to the core. Let's look at Trisha's fucking hair from back then. Let's compare it to, what's this girl's name? Wow, look at Trish. Kayla whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's go to Instagram. Let's check. Let's look at Trisha's hair from back then. Because she does actually, she has a picture, which is, this is going to, wow, I'm really glad I didn't pull that up. Doja Cat has a fresh new post, and it's her pretty much close to shitting on the floor. I'm surprised this is on Instagram. Oh, Doja. So here's Trisha back then. This isn't even fucking, this is a wig. Does she have any old pictures on her Instagram we can look at? You know, we can compare the hair. Compare the hair. No, wow, she doesn't really have a lot of posts. And whatever, it doesn't matter. Trisha's hair never looked like that. Everybody knows. Spread the word. Trisha's lying once again, trying to be like, I was you at one point. I was you.
But my hair started falling out, so I was just like, okay,
literally me. I had to get extensions because my hair's fried off.
I know, it's the worst, but also it's like so great. Like I love when people stick with that
Like this is what I say. I'm like, my hair's fried. Nah, bro, that's probably damaged. But Trisha's hair's damaged on a level that, like, even shaving it off and growing it back, she's got deep damaged roots.
Want to like stick with it for as long as you can.
I'm gonna try, and then like maybe one day I'll go brunette. But like I don't know.
Are you naturally brunette?
Yeah.
Because you have a twin sister. She's brunette. So is it like, did you want to be different? You're like, let me just be different and blonde, or is
honestly,
it just?
yeah. But like even without hair, like we look so different. Like nothing about us is the same.
I was shocked. I was like, wait, are you sisters, friends? Like we're twins. I was like, oh, wow.
Literally, people think like we're not related at all.
Yeah.
Anna Jane says the whole fake freckle concept is bizarre. It is. Like, I don't understand, like, and it was bad. That one picture they showed, I'm like, this is disgusting.
I wouldn't know. I would.
It's like somebody chewed up Oreos and just spit it in her face.
I have no idea. Yeah. So what inspired the blonde and the freckles? So go with the freckles first. Why the freckles?
Oh my gosh, I think it was in my emo phase because I would do the most like dramatic nose contour where it literally looked like somebody took paint and just like smeared it all over my nose. And then like I started to get into like the beach vibes, like beach girl, like the little fox freckle. And I was like, let me try it. And then I did. And I was like, let's add more and more and more and more and more.
Went overboard with it. I love it. Because I remember when they were like a thing, and I used to do them too. I used to do like and they would be like sun kissed, like bronzer, so you look like you were like in the sun. The freckles, so you're just like, oh, I just like this look.
Oh, cool. Somebody's got to take their pills, okay?
It's totally fine.
You knew that was going to happen. Trisha's like, God damn it, Moses!
What's the alarm?
You know, and he didn't even do anything. Her alarm went off. What's it for? Is it time for school? It's a child.
I just turned it off. Oh my God.
Too personal. I should ask people's alarm.
No, this
People
one.
Me being like, what's that for?
No, it's for German class.
Jenna says, what inspired the eyebrows?
Oh, are you in it?
2 years ago I was, and I never shut off.
Her eyebrows look like that magnetic shit. Remember that magnet guy? You're like, I'm gonna give him hair and everything. You can never do it right. Shit, look at this right here. What kind of fucking forehead is this? This is a straight line. What'd you do? Run into a wall? This girl's dumb.
The alarm that goes off every day at 12:50.
Can I hear some German?
Oh, I could sing you happy birthday in German.
Oh my God, please.
Okay.
I love when people sing. By the way, no one ever wants to sing in my podcast.
Oh my God.
She definitely has some like Eugene Levises, okay?
Everyone to sing.
Eugene Levitation, okay?
I'll belt it out right now. Zum Geburtstag, viel Glück. Zum Geburtstag, viel Glück. Zum Geburtstag, lieb Trisha. Zum Geburtstag, viel Glück.
Wow, this is really terrible. What a great show.
You know, I know it's scary being 18 in Hollywood, and we just like had the best conversation.
You guys are very same coded. Like you're very much the same.
I very much like look up to her in a lot of ways. Like I love Tana.
Oh, I love that so much. No.
Wow, imagine that. Looking up to somebody that's barely a fucking conscious half the time. She's like, sister! Yeah, right. Get ready to look purple.
Section and
looking up to Tana Mongeau. Wow. Okay, this is exactly why, you know, this world's fucked up. Okay, we fucking monetize and like, you know, push these people out here that like get popular because of the wrong reasons. Like, what happened to like, I don't know, somebody wanting to be a doctor?
Tana just like.
I look up to my doctor, okay? He educated himself. He got 47 different master's degrees and pills.
Sits me down and she's...
Okay? And then, like, you know, then we have people like Tana Mongeau over here all over the fucking TikTok. All the children, their minds are melting.
It's like, you know, I know it's scary.
Okay? And then an influencing other people to take the same terrible footsteps. You're popular now. Give it a month. All it takes. TikTok is not a platform. You better, you know... invest wisely.
18 in Hollywood, and we just like had the best conversation.
You guys are very same coded. Like you're very much the same.
I very much like look up to her in a lot of ways. Like I love Tana.
Oh, I love that so much. No, everyone does. You're like what, 7 years younger. I'm 10 years older, and everyone like loves Tana. Everyone's just like older, younger. Everyone like loves her, which I think is like so cool. And I love that you like give her credit for that because she's just such like a pioneer, and she's so like I don't know, just like inspiring. And to me too, I'm older than her, and I'm still always like, girl, like you really are, like you said, good businesswoman, kind of like fearless, does her own thing, survived so much. It's like actually amazing, and to see her now like just really absolutely.
Wow, bizarre. Okay, so let's get to the part when like I don't know, Trisha pulls out a sandwich.
Yeah, I'm talking like once a month.
Yeah, sometimes too. I'm always in LA, like constantly. I think we started this series about 3 months ago, and I've been to LA like 6 or 7 times.
That's so tell us. Okay, tell me about this series. Like, how did this all start?
Okay, so it all started when I was just doing my makeup, and everybody was like, "You look ridiculous," basically.
What the fuck is she talking about?
And so instead of sitting there and like being sad about like, people think I'm ugly and they hate the way I do my makeup, I was like, how do I capitalize on this and like make this a series? So I started to like fix the things that people hated, but like fixing them in the wrong.
Okay, you're giving Trisha the wrong fucking idea. She, for one thing, she isn't listening. Okay, she's staring at her. She's like, "Oh, real nice, coming in
all skinny and shit. You think you're fucking funny, bitch."
Okay, I think Trisha fucking will one day not release an episode of her new podcast because she takes the guest downstairs, further down.
Way, like fix
the dungeon.
Your eyebrows. So I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna dye them pink to fix them."
Oh my god!
I'm like kind of just like riling them up, and so
you're like a little troll, a little bit,
literally
in a cute way.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, I was
Not
like, I just kind of
harmful.
want to troll some people.
Right.
And so then I started to get to the end of the series, and I was like, I really want to go out with a bang and have somebody do my makeup for the series. So I was gonna go to like Sephora or Ulta and have somebody do my makeup, and that just be it. And then I got a DM, and
yeah, she's got like DM.
They were like, "I'll do your makeup," and I was like, "I'll be."
Wow, this is terrible. What if I don't even know if I can watch? It sucks.
I just started like
I skipped so far.
I think like 3 weeks ago, and I've already made more than I ever have on TikTok.
Wow.
Which is
Oh my god, let's go back a little bit. So Trisha right now is in money mode.
Get you those big deals because I know Michaela, supposedly, allegedly, I don't know her, but someone said she got like $80,000 for like a land company.
Oh wow. Okay, so here we go. Let's go back a little bit further. So Trisha right now is like, talking shit, being spiteful because she sucks and she doesn't get the same type of ad revenue or whatever the fuck you call from her TikTok shit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I mean, with music.
I want him to do
Will says her waist is the size of Trisha's
a
thigh.
remix of Sweatshirt. I think that would do really good for him.
Oh my gosh, because that was like the one song. Like I'm way older, obviously, than him, but that was like the one song I remember like we all like watched and knew.
Right, and it was so good.
Yeah,
and like I'll be the girl wearing the sweatshirt.
Oh my god, that would be so. After meeting him, going back to it, were you like, okay, he lives up to the hype, or were you like, oh, he's just like a normal person
I think
like me?
He's scared of me.
Were you a lot? I mean, first of all, you have the most energy, which I love.
Thank you.
But I think there's some people who will be like, you're too much, but never dial it back because it's amazing.
Well,
but
here's the thing. I feel like I did dial it back quite a bit because it was very like chill, just like whatever, which I love. Like Michaela was also like a very chill like person.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we gotta get into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to go do something. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I gotta go check on my car.
Person.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we gotta get into that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
a shit show, right? It's a cool show tonight. I mean, if it's not one thing, it's the other, okay? Now, I'm over here watching somebody that's, like, privileged, which I shouldn't even bitch, all right? I have a perfectly fine life. I just decided to, live somewhere where, my landlord rents to this fucking piece of shit in the back. I got, like, this lady in the back has a child, okay, that's got problems, and she's just straight crackhead out, okay? All she is smoked crack, and then she's, like, turning tricks all day, people going back and forth. I just watched one guy do it. Let's just... Fuck it, I'll put it on the goddamn screen, okay? It's time to make fun of drug addicts, okay? I'm not talking about just drug. I'm talking about pieces of shit. She has tricks coming in there, in and out, all fucking day. And these guys just walking out. I'm like, he is just staring at our fucking cars, dude. And the other guy can't even get a grip on the world in front of him. He is so fucked up. I'm going to email this to myself. Let's go to the clip. Open it. Just once. Just open it. Okay, here's the clip. Let me share it. You guys ready to watch some crackhead files? Send it to myself. Okay. This is like way more interesting than Trish. This is real world. Okay. Street beef. Neighbor beef. And it's just like, we're trying to get the fuck out of here. And it's just rock and roll left and right, right? This is the fucking living the life. A lot of people out here are like, oh, the hood's cool. No, the hood is not cool. The hood is fucking bullshit. Unless you have like a house with turret guns. I emailed this to myself. Where is it? What is today? Didn't even show up. Refresh. Oh, there it is. Download. Okay, here we go, folks. Open file. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Let me minimize this. Let me pull up the files. The files. Videos. No, don't do that. Downloads. Okay, here it is. Oh my god. Look at this fucking bullshit. Okay, these guys just fucking came back from I don't know what, all night. Okay, look at Michael Myers. Look at this. Look at this guy right here. This guy is not in our dimension right now. This guy in the back. Watch this.
Where's your underwear?
He's like running into the wall. I thought there was more looking at our car. Look at. And like I don't know what the conversation is. I guess they went back there. She's not there. She's in there like doing her like talking to the shadows tour.
You're gonna be missing over there. Where's your underwear?
So he can't even stand up, dude. He's about to run into the car. And I don't know where they went to the shadow realm. I went out there. I was looking for him. So, come on, man. Yeah, that's it. I just thought he was staring at her car, and I thought he fell into the fucking thing. I was going to go check and see if my window wasn't busted out because he fucking fell into it. Go out there and open fireworks. 4th of July fireworks, not real gunfire.
Tell me that. So Jacob was just like very chill, and I think he was scared of me though because I made a few videos saying how much like I had a crush on him, and now that we're like face to face, I feel like he was.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I hate this. I really hate this podcast. This one really sucks.
Best hair brand ever. I love
it. He has some products? I didn't even know.
It's in stores.
Oh, really?
He's so rich.
Really? Is he bougie? Have you gone to his house or a salon?
I don't know what he said. He said something like the N-word and then...
Or where is he? I don't even know.
He went to a studio in New York.
Okay, boo.
He had his own little studio. I was like,
wow,
babe.
good
like,
for him.
So impressive.
Wow,
yeah.
It's so cool. No, I love all your collabs. I love seeing the transformations of it all. Did you do one with, was it in
Oh, we're talking closet.
Antonio?
Oh my god, she was like my favorite. I love her.
I loved how similar you guys looked. It was like,
it was
that's what I'm saying.
unreal.
You look like the people. You like transform. That one
I
was
know.
really
I feel
good
like
too.
I have a very transformable face.
Yeah, no.
No, you're not. That is so stupid. You put fucking shit stains all over your fucking face, and I'm like, I'm a different guy. No, you're not. Oh my god, look at them eyebrows. You can't even make this shit up.
You can't make it up.
Fucking trash, dude.
That's such a cool gift though. Transform. That one was really
Like, she just went in the mirror, took a brush, and put it on.
I feel like I have a very transformable face.
Yeah. No, that's such a cool gift though. I love it.
It is really
fun. Cosplaying makeup, I just love it. I think it's so
When is Christmas gonna end on this show? How long is Trisha gonna be pretending it's still the holiday?
Right? It's like getting me to.
This is real lazy, dude. I'm surprised Trisha hasn't upgraded to green screen. Will says literally every episode gets worse. It does. It is fucking gets worse.
Cosplay. I'm like, who am I gonna be next?
Oh yeah.
And it's like she needs to like fucking just do a whole episode of just the camera on her forearm. Look at the size of this fucking aquatic monster.
You ever done that? Have you dressed?
Holy shit! Now people will be like, "Oh, I'm not arm wrestling that, bro. That ain't strength. That's straight Oreos and cupcakes."
Like cosplay, like costumes as a character.
Oh
or
my
anything?
gosh, I
Are you
never
into
really
it?
have. I would do it. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh wow, she's like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Look at this shit. This is so fucking fake. Now, this is if there isn't something called, I don't know, putting lines in or, you know, being what we would call reading off our lines just because Trisha's, I don't know, into fucking, right now she's in her what era? She's in her Five Nights at Freddy's era. Okay, but you gotta be kidding me with this shit. Look at this, man.
Oh my gosh. I never do it. I would do it. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh shit, I forgot. I was still in slow-mo. Normal.
Was that the Jack Black one?
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Dude, I can't wait till the show ends with Trisha breaking the chair. And I'm not talking about like WWF stuff. I'm talking about like she breaks it because of her fat. More motion on my camera.
I'm in my FNAF era right now, for
I've
sure.
seen,
Yeah,
I love that.
I think I'm a little late to the trend, but I love it so much.
I love that you dressed up as Chica, right? recently?
Yes,
Yeah, I just saw
It
the
was a
picture on
little-
Instagram.
Yeah, it looked a little crazy, but I tried
love
my
it
best.
so
I
much.
didn't have my cupcake. I didn't have my full thing, but I only watched the movie literally like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I'm obsessed with it. It's
I went
so
to
good.
the movie, or I did go to like a premiere thing for Five Nights at Freddy's, and oh my god.
What the fuck is this? I just got motion on the camera. There's nothing. It's a ghost.
It was crazy.
With the cast?
We
But it
didn't
was
stay long.
Wait, what do you mean? You just saw the movie and bounced?
It was like really, really, really crowded. It was at Universal.
What the fuck are you talking? You guys got me. You got me lost at bounce.
Thing for Five Nights at Freddy's, and oh my god, it was crazy.
With the cast?
We
But it
didn't
was-
stay long.
Wait, what do you mean? You just saw the movie and bounced?
It was like really, really, really crowded. It was at Universal, and it was just so.
And Trisha, you didn't watch the movie either. You fucking stared at your phone and ate a couple onion rings, okay? And you ended the movie by burping and stopping the TV from working. Spread the word.
So packed, and we got in the room, and it was just like this long line. I was so hungry, so I just like walked in, looked around for 10 minutes, and left. I was like, I can't do this. I'm gonna
You
freak
didn't
out.
like stay for the
Yeah,
movie.
no, yeah.
Oh, you just went to like the event. Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
that sounds so fun though.
I know. I feel like that's so your vibe. They should have invited you.
I get invited to nowhere. So by the way, you're young and getting invited.
That's what I'm talking about.
Get invited to nowhere. That's okay. I'm fine with it.
And Trisha's like, I'm fine with it. No, you're not, bro. You're going to be fucking punching Moses' arm up a storm. Okay? She'd be like, Moses is going to be like, okay, it's going to feel like a machine gun of marshmallows. Big ones hitting his arm.
I'm definitely like an.
And about 1,000 marshmallow punches. Trisha's, nice soft hand. Knuckles, too, incorporated with plenty of pudge. About 1,000 of them will be the equivalent of a pretty big bruise.
Outcasted, like social media person, but I'm here. You know, I stick
You're
around.
so popular though. You're so popping though.
I appreciate that. You guys.
Is she really popping? Bitch, you be having way more going on than Trisha Paytas, okay? Every one of your fucking videos be hitting the numbers. Every one of this girl's, even this fucking disgusting shit we got going on here, hanging out with her deadbeat friend, or whoever it is. Gross. Who's this guy?
Yo, I'm trying not to freak out right now. I just got to my hotel room and I swear I hear somebody like in the room. Like, I hear somebody in the room. But like I'm here alone. Like, I don't know who it could be. Wait, I'm gonna see what this is.
Yeah, who is it? Oh, Trisha Paytas. Oh wow, who are you?
Whoa. This is my room, dog.
You just came into my.
I don't give a fuck. All right, so that is what we would call more numbers than Trish. You look at Trisha's fucking TikTok. That shit be fucking hitting the limit of fucking the bottom of the barrel. Spread the word. Trisha's shit sucks. Look at these numbers. She's out here slowly disappearing from relevancy again.
Hey guys, come with me.
Oh my God, there's all sorts of new stuff to watch. You know, I thought we were done. I thought Trisha had packed her bags, gave up because, you know, a 1 week in the closet and like no advertisement is about, you know, 1 week of no content and people forget about
You
it.
feel so good about it because I really do.
We're going to be watching her new TikToks. Don't get it twisted.
People who blow up
I got to grab something.
so quickly, I'm always just really in awe of. It's like, how is it for you? Like, are you like, oh, like I'm famous? Or are you just like, oh, it doesn't really make sense to me? Like, why do people like me? Or do you get it?
Well, first, I just wanted to let you know, Trisha, you are literally so like iconic. I feel like you don't understand like how much you've done for social media and people. Like, you are truly a like gem. Like, you are a gem.
God, thank
and like
you.
I love you. Like, genuinely.
Oh, it makes me like cry. You guys are so it.
Well, first, I just wanted to let you know, Trisha, you are literally so like.
What?
What are you fucking saying, dude? I walk away for 1 second.
Or do you get it?
Well, first, I just wanted to let you know, Trisha, you are literally so like iconic. I feel like you don't understand like how much you've done for social media and people. Like, you are truly a like gem. Like, you are a gem.
God, thank
and like
you.
I love you. Like,
No, you don't. Okay, you love her like the person you just met today.
Oh, it makes me like.
How much do you even know? How much do these people fucking know and decide not to know? Okay, they pretend not to know. Everybody that is like familiar with her knows they're I guarantee you they are bombarded. If not happened today or didn't or maybe had the knowledge before, she definitely knows now. It's not a good look. Trisha be trouble. Trisha is trouble, okay? And I'm sure that she did her team, her support team, if she has some type of like agent or some shit, they're like, all right, come on, we're going to Trisha's today. This bitch was dragging her feet. Jim, more like a brick. Yeah, a brick of shit. Okay, Trisha's just a Gucci grocery bag, which you throw out.
And cry. You guys are so.
Sparkling shit.
Oh, you have so much.
You deserve everything that you have.
Oh
like,
my
genuinely.
gosh, thank you.
Yeah, she's got piss stairs, okay? Does she deserve that? Okay, it's not a good look when your stairs have, like, just a soft fucking bottom step because of the piss, all right? Trisha is over here saying, I can't keep up with the upkeep of the house, while we're over here spending $8,000 on boots that we're never gonna fit. Our priorities are fucking bizarre, okay? It's just as strange as walking in here and being blinded by the shimmer off of her fucking stupid rainbow fish fucking body art. This is Mithril. Lord of the Rings Mithril.
What if you could forget the errors and the bad days?
God, that makes me want to cry. That means so much. Thank you.
Well, of course. And
Why is Trisha holding her arm? What's wrong? You got your blood pressure fucking skyrocketing?
No, I don't feel famous.
No? Really? So you don't feel like this is what I meant to be? Like, I feel it sometimes. I'm like, I was meant to be a star.
I feel like I was meant to do this, but like I don't feel like it doesn't feel real. Like,
you don't
I guess.
feel okay. So like when you go and like.
Wow, this internet is just terrible.
That one
tonight.
celebrity that reached out to you, are you like, oh my God, this is like not real? Or are you like, oh, this makes sense because I'm such a big, because you are a big deal
I'm
on
like,
TikTok.
it makes no sense.
I thought Trisha was gonna say I'm such a big fucking fat ass. All right?
Like, I don't feel like people are like, oh my God, like, I don't know, like a lot of guys are like, whoa, but like.
See, Trisha's gonna be calling her late at night, telling her what to do, and leading her in the wrong direction. Trisha's that person that's like, go break a leg. Inside, she's like, break that fucking leg, bitch. Okay, you're competition. Trisha, do you not understand your competition to Trish?
That's so cool. I'm like, I don't know, I just feel normal. Like,
yeah.
She's never brought you up ever. And now all of a sudden you guys are best buddies. Best of both worlds.
That's good.
I definitely don't. I didn't let it get to my head at all. Like, it just doesn't feel real.
I think that's the best way. When you go out in public, do people stop you?
All the time.
Wow,
All the
it's
time.
done. Like,
I wouldn't, probably because they're like, what's on your face? We know it's fucking fake. Okay, that ain't fucking real, dude. She has fake fucking mud stains, freckles on their face. They're like, bitch, what'd you do? Run in front of the back of the tire?
click for your, like,
Yeah,
oh, wait,
no,
I'm, like,
and
famous.
it's weird because I dreamt of this my whole life. Like, I never had a plan B. Like, I never, nothing. Like, I was like, from 7 years old, I was making YouTube videos. Like, here's a toy review, and it was what I wanted to do my whole life. And now that it happened, I'm just like, I don't know how to process it.
Crazy. That's
Yeah, it's fucking scary, okay? I would be terrified if I was any of these fucking youngsters on TikTok. Your entire audience is fucking spooky guys, okay? Wow, wrong song.
What the fuck is up, you guys?
I don't know where I'm at right now.
What's wild? Okay, you were born 2004.
Yeah.
And so YouTube started
2004.
2005. So it's like literally your whole life.
My
YouTube's
whole life.
been around.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even thought about that. So what's the age you started watching? If you were making it at 7.
So young. Like, I was so young, just like always
Lava says she keeps wearing sequins and her guest/host wearing
watching videos,
sweaters.
like always watching
Or sweats.
people. And like, it just, I was.
Maybe Trisha's like, oh yeah, the costume today is New York tired, okay? In your one-room apartment with bugs. And she comes in with a wife beater
Like, so that's why I feel like I know what to do. Like, I don't
sweatpants.
know.
So smart. So you just like,
And Trisha's trying to like do what we call flamingoing. She thinks like, coming in with like all these sparkling things, people are gonna be like, oh wow, what a no. This shit is bullshit. It's like a Vikings fucking piece of armor.
who were you watching at that young of age?
Oh my gosh, I really like the beauty world. Like, the beauty world, I loved watching that. I loved Tana Mojo so much.
That was like your ultimate.
Yeah, like, I was like very much like all areas of YouTube I would like watch.
Wow.
But like my favorite thing that I watch right now is, Spill Sesh.
Oh my God, we're obsessed with Spill Sesh.
Ooh, we're gonna talk about that.
I feel like I just quote all her videos.
Trisha knows how to spill some mashed potatoes down her throat.
I've watched every single Spill Sesh video
it's
ever.
wild.
The day I got verified on YouTube, I was like, I'm commenting on her video, so she sees it. I was like,
All right, we're talking about Spill Sesh, okay? That's like a drama channel that's probably definitely covered Trisha in every fucking light that Trisha doesn't want to be covered in. You like this, Trish? Trisha Paytas. Spill Sesh. Trisha Paytas. Look at this. Major yikes. You like this? Oh, yeah. 1 month ago, you dumb bitch. This one's also fucking 2 days ago.
I know. Jason Nash has been a big topic recently. Everyone has been roasting him for being on TikTok Live, and he's gotten
I'm sorry, guys. The internet is just bananas
a
right
lot
now.
of backlash from it, not just from the...
Anyway, let's get back to this.
Has she ever done a video on you?
No, she hasn't
I
yet.
think because you're not problematic, so you know what I mean?
Right.
She only comments on people being like messy and stuff. I love her. Maybe she should go, come on, Spill Sesh. Spill Sesh.
Yeah, Spill Sesh is not coming here, okay? Spill Sesh is probably AI.
She's actually really nice. She's like DM me on TikTok. She's
Oh my
DM'd Oscar.
God.
She's actually very nice. And the face reveal was great. And like the fact that she worked for DMZ. I actually am curious about that because I love drama. I feel like I'm a drama channel now on with my hot topics. But like I love her. I love her.
No, you're not. You just have Oscar sit in front of you with a laptop or behind you. We still are curious about that mysterious setup in this fucking shithole. Okay?
So
you and her on the...
And he's the one feeding you lines. Even though Trisha does probably live on her fucking phone and still pretends like she doesn't know shit.
podcast would be
How can you be a drama channel if you're over here like, I don't know nothing?
so good.
yeah,
Like,
I would.
Who's the Weekend?
I
have so
would
much
love
to
it.
talk.
How the fuck are you gonna be a goddamn drama channel and not know the Weekend? JT says it's so fucking wasteful. I wear my clothes until I can't or donate them if they are no longer my style / size.
Talk about. I don't know. I'm a very like jealous, like weird person too. Like if something kind of makes me like I don't know some type of way, I get weird.
Yeah,
for a
no,
minute.
I'm like the same way. But like, I also like if somebody makes me jealous, I kind of just want to like be closer to them. So it's like I don't know. It's like so weird.
Yeah, I get that way too. I get that way because it's like kind of befriending. I don't know.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah,
For a
no, I'm
minute.
like the same way. But like, I also like if somebody makes me jealous, I kind of just want to like be closer to them. So it's like I don't know. It's like so weird.
Yeah, I get that way too. I get that way because it's like kind of.
Trisha is doing that right now. She's huddling up. Every one of these people on her show are enemies. Trisha, can attest to
Befriending.
that.
I don't know. Yeah.
She wants to be close to him, so Trisha can't even look at her right now. She's been busted, 4K busted, even though it's 1080p pre.
And befriending someone that you like, because then it's like more like you're inspired by them. The creative rubs off,
opposed to like jealous. Yeah,
totally. Because it's like not jealous in a bad way, but I was very much like that of Tana, where it's like she's like this young version of like, oh, she's wild and crazy, like a young version of like me or whatever. And then you kind of like, oh man, the young person's like getting me out or whatever. So there was maybe a little bit of jealousy on my side when she first started. But then like, yeah, once you become friends and know how like wonderful and sweet they are, and then also like then they be like inspire you, like you said, like Tana. Now that I've like become close with her, I was like, wow, she's actually like this really great person that I just want to be like.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's always better to go that way, but I can be
like
jealous.
Yeah, she definitely can.
Weirdest like mindset to have. It's like I don't want to be jealous of them, but like I'm just I can't
it's
do it.
Like in you, because I'd be jealous of like random girls DMing him that he doesn't even know. You know, I'd be like, oh.
Ooh, who's up in the DM? I just unplugged the Ethernet. Now it's back.
You know,
right?
She thinks she's effing Kelly Clarkson.
What the fuck? It's like weird. It's like a weird thing. Even I don't know. I feel like now I would still be like that. He doesn't DM it.
Wait, what's going on? Does Moses get DM'd?
You become friends and know how like wonderful and sweet they are, and then also like then they be like inspire you, like you said, like Tana. Now that I've like become close with her, I was like, wow, she's actually like this really great person that I just want to be like.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's always better to go that way, but I can be
like
jealous.
The weirdest like mindset to have. It's like I don't want to be jealous of them, but like I'm just I can't
it's
do
something
it.
like in you, because I'd be jealous of like random girls DMing him that he doesn't even know. You know, I'd be like, oh my god.
So Moses?
It's like weird. It's like a weird thing. Even I don't know. I feel like now I would still be like.
Dude, Moses is over there like sinking in his chair. He's like, I didn't do it. Now Moses is going to have to be punished again. Anytime Trisha brings up anything that Moses is like, you know, probably either guilty for or not guilty for from the past, he still gets reprimanded. A couple little smacks.
He doesn't DM it. He doesn't even take pictures with girls because he's like, I don't want you to be. I think that's helped my jealousy.
It's not that he doesn't. He isn't allowed.
See, though, because now I don't get jealous. Obviously, if like girls come up to him or whatever, I don't care.
Because he's always around you. He lives in fear.
Yeah, I think it's just like, I think it's in your bones, and you don't want to be that way, but it's just
no. Literally, it's like, why can't I just like be happy with where I'm at? But it's like I feel like I could be at the top of like everything and still be like, but that girl, like,
right? Oh, I think
it's so stupid. I want to get over it. I don't know.
Yeah. No, there's definitely like young influencers that I see. I was like, oh, that could have been me.
Literally, like Charlie, like
for sure, or even like Michaela, because she is like not the traditional. You know, she has like different body type and stuff. So I was like, that could have been me at that age. You know, whatever. So I think I don't know.
No, I'm the same way. Like Alex Earl, I'm like,
dude, shut up. Who the fuck is Alex Earl? My name is Earl.
So she's like, wait,
why
what?
does that make me want to cry?
Yeah, so it's a weird thing, because in one hand you're like, oh, it's so nice, everyone like loves her, but on the other hand, like, it's kind of weird, she's a baby.
Literally, like, oh my god.
I have no internet. Whoa.
And her, and I'm like,
dude, it is bad. I haven't seen it the entire night go to zero.
we come on my podcast, and
what do I do? Start a whole new fucking stream? What the fuck? Oh, we got some motion.
She's like, yeah, here's my manager's number. I was like, go when? So I would love.
Oh my god.
I'm like you. I like to just put it out there, but Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj are definitely like, and Gypsy Rose. Top 3 for sure.
That's the craziest top 3.
But it's very this, you know?
They're all it girls.
Yeah, they are it girls.
They are. Imagine like them all making a song together.
Did they have a song where like, and we're it girls and we ain't playing tag? Isn't that like from the Barbie one?
Yeah, let's get a Gypsy Rose verse on that one.
A Gypsy Rose song would be iconic.
She's like explaining the murder case, like
she's like rapping. I have so many questions for you.
Oh, here we go. We just started the question.
So many. Okay, I had some rapid fire ones too.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Okay, if you weren't an influencer, what would you be doing?
Really?
Yeah, I went from like having 1 million fucking frames dropped. Now it hit 0 and then it refreshed it.
Estate.
Oh, what a question. Okay, so like selling sunset vibes.
Yeah, I've always been into like buying.
Okay, so Trisha's into like demonic creatures or creatures of crime.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Okay. The song would be iconic.
She's like explaining the murder case, like.
Oh, hold on, Jesus, what the fuck?
Like, and we're
That's the craziest top 3.
But it's very this, you know?
They're all it girls.
Yeah, they are it girls.
They are. Imagine like them all making a song together.
Did they have a song where like, and we're it girls and we ain't playing tag? Isn't that like from the Barbie one?
Yeah, let's get a Gypsy Rose verse on that one.
Yeah, why? What is she gonna do? Fucking hide in the bathroom while her boyfriend kills? Okay, imagine that. That's what Trisha's gonna fucking do. All right, she's gonna reenact it. Malibu, stay in the bathroom. Okay, I'm taking care of Moses.
A Gypsy Rose song would be iconic.
She's like explaining the murder case, like
she's like rapping.
We've heard it. Okay, Gypsy Rose is not. Okay, if anything, Gypsy Rose is a strange look. What the fuck, dude? Why are people idolizing this bullshit? Gypsy Rose Blanchard. What is this? What are we going to do with you? I mean, and then we got fucking, the heaviest guy you could ever have. This is going to be a tough kill. You're going to need a lot of knives. This guy back here is AI generated. He doesn't even look like a real person. And then look, this is what, dude, this guy was fucking, this guy, oh my God, look at the rosacea. He's a heavy fucking set of red right now. This guy's fucking bleeding red. Bashful. It is bizarre that, look, here's her mom. Yeah, I can't. Oh, man. She's got that. And where's her without makeup? Yeesh. Who's that? Somebody, I'm sure she's going to fall in the right. She's going to be hanging out with Kyle Rittenhouse soon. Kyle of Kyle Rittenhouse fame. What the fuck? Okay.
I have so many questions for you.
Do you think like the first day they got home, what was it like? He's like, oh, Gypsy Rose's husband. He probably took the last name. Now he's a Blanchard. Ranchard. Because he loves ranch. No, but he's probably fucking first day. He's sitting in bed. He's like, I gotta ask her. Because, what kind of fucking creep is like, sending letters out of like everybody that probably sent her letters because of like, her somewhat relevancy with like the documentary and the movie. People are horny over true crime and murder. They're fascinated. And they probably just want money. This guy, we can't even explain Gypsy Rose Blanchard's husband.
Money, okay. I had some rap.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that. I mean, you can see it too. They're identical. Here's her mom. And then here's her fucking dude. Look in the... What the fuck are you, man? This guy's scarier as fuck. What the fuck? Okay, I don't like them teeth. He's got Chucky teeth. And his neck is just so... It's just his whole head is the neck. And then it, like, enters into a bigger blob of... Look at it. Look at the way he stands. You gonna trust this? Look at this guy's fucking legs. Oh, man. And he had... What are you wearing? Skechers? Are you floating? David Blaine? Looking up... Doink? What are you looking at? And Gypsy Rose, what are you, 1 foot tall? Thought you would have grown up in prison. Yikes. And then here we go. Trisha monopolized. Now, Trisha's like, never going to get that call. Gypsy Rose will not go on her show because she's too cool. Here's her cards.
Rapid fire ones.
More stupid cards to sell on Patreon.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Okay.
What is this girl going to do? Push her fake freckles into the card? She's like, here we go.
If you weren't an influencer, what would you be doing?
Yeah,
real
what would you be
estate.
doing?
Oh, what a question. Okay, so like selling sunset vibes.
Yeah, I've always been into like buying properties and stuff like that. So I would love to be like,
Wait, what do you mean? This bitch can't buy a... You're not even an adult.
and this is the bathroom.
Oh, you want to show it?
Yeah, but I'd be so bad at selling things. Like,
wait, why?
Who's going to trust me with that?
Oh.
Nobody. What is this conversation? Have any of you guys heard of, I don't know, the mathematics system?
Hi, so chaotic in the best way. I think that'd be so good. And you're also just like such a sweet girl.
Thank you so
So
much.
I feel like that's, oh my God, that's going to be so perfect. I feel like that's like where you're calling.
Oh my God, look at the size of fucking Thanksgiving arms over here. When she hit that motherfucking shit, look at her hit this the arm of the chair.
Sweet girl.
Thank you so
So
much.
I feel like that's, oh my God, that's going to be so perfect. I feel like that's like where you're calling.
Okay. Cannon arms. Jesus, dude, that thing is a fucking piece of fucking meat. Her forearms have surpassed the size of her pudgy hands. And they've always been this fucking
Oh my gosh, you have to come on the show if it happens.
It's Trisha. It's about time we put on long sleeves.
Oh, please. I would love to. I'm just
Oh
like,
my
hey, girl, let's do some makeup. Are you actually good at makeup? I feel like you are.
I mean, I feel like I'm really good at like the base of my makeup, like the like foundation and blush and stuff. Everything else now.
Really? Because I feel like you're good. Like if you don't do the freckles and stuff like that, I feel like you're good.
Yeah, and that's the thing is I love the freckles. I've tried without it. I can't do it.
Yeah,
like
it's very
I literally
you.
can't. Right?
Yeah.
And it's like I can't stop.
Yeah.
It's like an addiction. I'm addicted to vapes and freckles.
Wow, she's a fucking underage. She's 17, right? Illegal. What do we say about that? Is she 17 years old? And she's over here talking about fucking vapes?
Right away.
This is a bad person. What is this girl's age? The fuck is her name? I don't even want to look this up on my computer. have the eyes on me. Kayla. Oh, paste. Age. She's 19. Her net worth is 200,000. Pathetic. Okay, lock her up.
That should be your brand right there. That would be
Literally,
everything.
oh my gosh, I will. Fake freckles.
Yeah, I love that. I think it's because when people do your makeup, they don't do the freckles, and I'm like, oh, you look so
I know,
different.
I like request it sometimes, and they're like, no, honey, we're switching it up.
Do
And
it
I'm like,
how they do their makeup.
yeah, I'm like, please, just like one or two.
People are so talented at makeup. Like I can't do my own makeup to save my
Oh
life.
my God,
like I have no
eyeshadow.
idea.
Yeah, let's send her to Taco Bell. TikTok day at Taco Bell. What it's like, you know? We see this fucking picture earlier where Trisha's being spiteful as fuck. Where the fuck is it at? It's in my pictures. Yeah, there it is, Nate. Come on. We got these pictures here. Trisha's saltier than a fucking spittoon. Okay, about like how, you know, how tough life is. Imagine it just being so tough, man. So tough you get to lay back in your bed for about 4 hours and be upset about something with your fucking fat head. You know, when Trisha lays down, she spreads down, okay? Her fucking shit be... Oh, my God. Look at that mouth. All right? You could fucking eat, like, I don't know, what was it, a 12-foot sub sideways with that fucking space? Look at the width of this thing. Okay? Bitching about how you don't get money, how nice it is. While everybody else works out here, you're over here just gabbing up a storm. She took her shoes off,
Broke
too.
up first.
Yeah.
Or they exploded early on in the
I
episode.
mean, I was messaging her roommate while we were together.
Oh, okay. Is that who you were telling your mom the secret? You were telling a secret to your mom?
Yeah.
And so that was the cheating.
Yeah, and then like the day after we broke up, like I hooked up with him. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but you're young. I feel like that's why
Right.
young people shouldn't be in relationships in general because
No, Moses, you hear that? Trisha thinks cheating's radical.
you were telling a secret to your mom.
Yeah.
And so that was the cheating.
Yeah, and then like the day after we broke up, like I hooked up with him. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but you're young. I feel like that's why young people shouldn't be in relationships in general.
Moses! Hey, Moses!
You're gonna get cheated
on. He's already been cheated on, too. I think Trisha's been hanging out with that photographer a lot.
Hey, I was just trying to have fun, and I did, and then you know.
Yeah. Did it work out with the roommate? Did you ever date?
We messed around for a really long time,
But nothing serious.
Nothing serious.
Cool sex talk with a child.
Yeah, we're like totally opposite people. Like he's so like, yeah, man, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Trisha's like, oh my gosh, she thought food was here. Trisha's about to fucking jump out of this chair and go through the floor.
Do you talk to him now?
Because she had the look like pizza just got here. Okay? I see pizza. Pizza sees me.
So like, yeah, man, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Just chill. Do you talk to him now?
No, I haven't blocked on everything.
Oh, wait. What happened? Falling out?
Oh my God, yeah, it was like a whole drama thing. He was just like making it seem like I was crazy. Like he would call me at 3.
Oh, dude, these are fucking... What the hell is this? Why does she have veins tattooed on her hand? This girl's... What do you think? You're in fucking Evil Dead? Maybe this is what we call, like, the curse. Whenever you go into Trisha's house, you're like, wow, I never saw my veins. They're black. It's fucking straight up, you know, a massive case of the ringworm.
3 a.m. being like, yeah.
Caught it from Trisha's disgusting couch that has like urination and like, you know, fucking every piece of suit. Are the floors squishy in
Let's
here?
link, and then like I'd call him back.
Are the pipes still running or leaking? Trisha's plumbing exploded in between her walls and filled the basement stairs with piss.
The next morning, like, oh, you called, and he's like, we're.
So this house is just infected with Trisha's feces, fecal matter.
What are you talking about, bro? And I'm like, yeah, like, come on, I'm not crazy,
Toxic.
dude.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. So you're just like, I'm over it.
Yeah,
Block him
I'm
everywhere.
done. Like, on
Good
bigger
for you
and better.
for blocking him, though. You have the upper hand in that
Literally.
situation.
Wow.
Jay and I'm on Hinge, so it's like,
You think Trisha blocked Jason Nash?
Okay. And Hinge is going well for you.
yeah, my London boy. So.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Did you guys meet in person yet?
Yeah, so this is scary.
This is probably the biggest size they came in. Size fucking H.
I should not do this.
Humongous.
I know I shouldn't.
Oh my gosh, okay.
We matched on Hinge at
Those pants Trisha wears are joggers. She needs this. Yeah, she
11
needs to. She needs to get like what we call oversized pants, or maybe just like, I don't know, curtains.
By
or
12
something.
p.m. we were on the phone for 2 hours. The next morning, I drove to his house.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's
I
not
mean,
horrible.
I didn't even know him for 12 hours though.
Did Moses ever show up in the show? Never saw him. He wasn't allowed. Guys, I'm done. It's 3 hours. I can't go much longer. I have to go to bed. Thanks for showing up tonight. It was, quite the saga of fucking internet drama and crackhead chronicles. I love you guys. Tomorrow we'll be live again. I'm going to do what we call unplug the internet, plug it back in. Okay? And then blow on it like a Nintendo fucking square. Okay, like the game. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you guys have a beautiful night. And tomorrow's Friday, so.
Cartier frames, I can see a nigga brain.
All right. See ya.